All right, we're live. We are live. My goodness. My goodness. I set the stream. I was all set up to go. I was going to go live at a certain time. And then I had to mess around with some stuff. And I went off my Wi Fi and I forgot to plug in my Ethernet. And then I had no internet. Apparently, you can't stream on YouTube if you're not connected to the internet, which I think is egregious, but that's the way that they've chosen to run their platform, and I guess I have to I gotta play by the rules. I want to thank everybody for being here right now to this event that honestly just seems like another one of those ones that like each one of these fights that are making up this whole event should have just been like just scattered into a pay-per-view prelim. I don't understand what they're doing now. I don't understand what they're doing. Nevertheless, we are here. An event such as this does serve to bring us together. In case anybody's wondering, I'm doing my thing, you know? It's kind of my format. It's kind of my MO. I've conscientiously decided to be the last person in the entire YouTube MMA community to break down the Jones versus Game fight. I'm officially going to be the last channel to break the fight down after everyone's already forgot. Everyone's already ready to break down Stipe Muchacho versus John Jones. And I'm still in the process of editing my breakdown for Jones and Game. This one has seemed like it's even taking longer than my prediction video. I thought this one was going to be a piece of cake. I wrote it in such a way that I thought it was going to be way easier. And that is not the case. And the little ones, this had to be their most active week ever as far as sports. So that took hours and hours away from time I usually would have editing. It was a lot of things at once. But I want to let you know, after this stream, if you are on my Patreon or if you're a YouTube member, you already know this. I started putting additional exclusive Below the Beanie episodes. Oh, what'd that guy do? He need him on the ground or what? I don't know. I do extra Below the Beanies on YouTube membership and paywall. I already did one for this week. I'm going to do the second one after the stream. So if you're a member, you're like, what the heck? Where's my second one? I'm going to do it after this stream. And then after that, I'm going to finish editing my Game versus Jones breakdown video. And that should go live really, really late. Really late tonight. And by the time it goes live, I think people in Abu Dhabi will be, I don't know time zones. By the time I upload it tonight, people in like Abu Dhabi and Australia and like Zimbabwe will be able to enjoy it. Everyone else will be asleep. But that's the rest of my day. Oh, dang it. Reverse triangle choke from the bottom. And Keith Peterson was having a hard time finding out if that dude was out or not. It seemed like he could have been out for quite a while that guy was still holding him in the choke because Keith Peterson couldn't tell. This dude's coach or someone is screaming at the ref. He's mad. He's like, why did they restart? Why did they restart? And now his guy got choked out. And that dude was holding the choke for like 15, 20 seconds extra because Keith Peterson was trying to determine if he was out or not. So he got caught in a reverse triangle, and he's just out. Peterson's like, "Are you there? Hello? Are you there? Are you talking in your sleep? Are you sleepwalking? What are you doing?" And then he just keeps checking, and then he's like, "Wait, hold up, dude. Yeah, get off." Man, that looks scary. And that dude, what's his name? Davy Crockett. He looks like he feels bad. He's like, I didn't know he was asleep. That fool was still talking trash in his sleep. I thought he was awake. Come on, was good, Hefe. Don't matter how late the post-fight video was, when the pre-fight video was so on point. Love you, boy. Thank you. I was very happy with that video. I was pleased with the views. I was hoping it would get to 100,000, but it's all right. It did better than a lot of my more recent videos, and I was happy about that. And again, like I said last stream, I asked you guys to help out. I was like, hey, if you like these, you guys are always saying bring back the breakdowns. Help me out, like them, comment, share, whatever, and people did, and I think that's why the views did so good, because people helped tickle the algorithm. So I appreciate it. Yeah, it was nice. A lot of people were coming back and showing love and respect for the prediction. And I put work into that, and I was glad that people took notice of that. And I'm doing the same thing for the breakdown. I mean, I'm talking about things and seeing things. Well, oh, hold up. Why is he taking off his gloves? Is he retiring? I think this dude's like, I'm retiring from the UFC. You guys are dirty. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. So apparently this dude, Davy Crockett, did something dirty, and then Keith Peterson reset them and put them in a bad position and gave the other guy the wrong position. It sounds like he repositioned them and didn't give the guy that deserved to be in the guy that was in the dominant position. When he repositioned them, it sounded like he didn't put him back in the dominant position that he was in. And now he took off his gloves and just dropped them on the floor. I think he's gonna be like, I'm out. I'm going to PFL. I was gonna say, I think I felt like I was pointing out a lot of things that other people weren't, but I don't even know I'm saying that. Like I was, because I haven't watched any other. I was determined. I was seeing other channels breakdown videos come up, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch any of them. If I do, it's gonna be after I upload mine, because I'm sure other YouTubers do that. I forgot who. I saw someone on a podcast or something, and they were talking about how they were trying not to watch other people in their industry, what they were doing, because they didn't want at all in any way to be influenced. And I do that a lot. I'm trying to find out if they're gonna talk about how they did this dude dirty. I mean, he seems like a nice dude. He's saying that he felt bad. He didn't know that he was holding on for too long. How about Owens? Beep, 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 beep. New member. Don't forget to scope out the membership tab. I am going to be adding a new Below the Beanie after this stream. I'm going to be recording it and uploading it. However long it takes me to record it and process it and everything and put it up, it'll be up there. Thank you, Aziz. I appreciate that. Now, I want to try something right now. Well, let's see what he says. Oh, he is retiring. Rafael Assunção. He is retiring. Oh, wow, he is retiring. Did everybody else already know he was going to do this? I was surprised. Oh, man. He did retire. That Davy Crockett dude looks like he's like trying to show love and be a good sport and everything. Oh, they gonna take a picture together. All right, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna try something. Look, something came up during the last stream, and I felt a little bit bad about it, and I wanted to try to do something right by you guys. So let me see if I can pull this off. I was watching some videos right now. I was doing some research for you guys, and I was trying to see if I could figure out how to do this because I've seen other people doing it. I figured the least I could do is watch some YouTube videos and try to figure it out. Some of you probably already know what I'm talking about. Um, let's see. Big boss, I have it right here on the tab. I'm gonna have it ready to go. How about Owens? I love below the beanie. Keep it up, GM. Thank you. How about Owens? Thank you. Some people don't like it. Some people are like, if there's no edit, if this ain't a Mr. Beast video, I'm out. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. It's a whole different atmosphere. I enjoy doing those kind of videos as well. And I'm glad to know that other people are enjoying them. Thank you. How are you feeling today, Jesse? Submerged. Overwhelmed. There's several things I'm trying to do today, and there's no time in the day ever, and they always spill over into the next day, and it just never ends. I'm trying to do too many things out. Here's my problem. Oh, let me tell you what happened recently, a new development. You know how I told you I recently got a new job? Oh, I don't have it anymore. I got a new job. They pulled the switcheroo on me. I got a job that was gonna be really convenient, and it was where I lived, and it was, it's local, and everything worked out. The hours and what I was doing and everything, it was gonna be perfect. And then so they gave me the job, and then not very long at all after that, they tell me that I'm gonna have to do it now in a different city, 40 minutes away. And I know a lot of you are like, fool, I commute like that. I drive an hour and a half to work, whatever. Okay. But I took that very specific job for a reason, because it was going to be perfect for my life right now, and school and sports and all this stuff that we're doing and keeping the YouTube. Like, it was like perfect. So I was like, I'll do this. I was like thrilled when I got hired. I was like, this is all falling into place. This is gonna allow me to do this. And they're like, nah, now you got to do it way over in this other town. And for a number of reasons, that was not gonna work. You start shuffling stuff with kids and other things. Now you got to try to look into resources and babysitters and this and that. I was like, it wasn't gonna work. And they're like, well, basically, if you don't do that, then you don't have a job anymore. I was like, I applied in this town. And they're like, yeah, we need that position in this town. And here's how it goes in that town. And here's the schedule and how we do things. And then they're like, but we don't need that. That's taken care of now. We need you over here. And I was like, could I just like hang back until you need me in this town again? And they're like, nah, if you say no, you're out. Feel free to apply again next time if we ever need you in this town again. I was like, what? Oh, that was dirty. So that happened Thursday, I think. I was gonna say yesterday, but I think it was Thursday. So now it's a time of regrouping and reshuffling and trying to be creative and trying to be proactive and just how does Theo Vaughn say? Onward and upward, just keep trying to do what I've been trying to do for years that hasn't worked so far, but just keep doing it anyway. Anyway, let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Oh, snap. Hey, they're doing me dirty. Let me see if I actually know how to do this. Is it this simple? There we go. I figured it out. I just gifted a membership. Who's the one that got it? I always thought when you gift a membership, you can decide who it goes to. And I thought that would be really cool. Like if there was someone in the chat always showing up, always showing love, always just being supportive. I would love to be able to specifically give them memberships. It doesn't let me do that. And that's dumb. That is frustrating. But I am happy to announce that Florida Meth Gator just received the random membership. Congratulations, Florida Meth Gator. You are now officially a member of the Mexican Martial Arts channel. I guess it lasts for a whole month. But yes, Side Addict, I just realized I could give, you could give donations to fans? Not fans, viewers. I can't give donations. I could give memberships, but I have to buy them. I just bought that for $5. So, it's like when people talk about my merch, they're like, hey, can you give me a shirt? And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. I actually have to buy it because I don't have like a warehouse full of merch. I buy it just like you guys. I've been trying to buy a new hoodie for the longest. This one's like, I lost my string. I didn't tie it when I washed it. And I wear it like every day. You know, I wear it more than any of you guys that have it. So it's just like, you know, I want a brand new one. But the membership thing is pretty cool. I like being able to do that. Florida Meth Gator, apparently it lasts for a month. The free memberships last for 1 month. So don't forget to scope out the membership tab and you can see extra stuff in there. You can see the extra below the beanie episodes I post on there. You could have access to the emojis that we have in here and stuff like that. You can get into the Discord. Maybe I'll try to gift one, like maybe one every week or so, every stream or something, because they're gonna add up. I don't got the funds to just be throwing 5 after 5, unfortunately. Where's the clock at? Do you guys really care about the clock on this fight? Are you serious? Here, I'll start it right now. And then I'll get it. And then I'll get it on the screen. Hold up. I think this is how you do it. There we go. Hey, happy that you got it, Florida Meth Gator. I seen you a lot in here. I'm glad you got it. That'd be funny if someone came in here just to be a hater and they got the membership. What's up, Danny Chang? I'm 30 seconds ahead of you. I wonder how that happens. Maybe it takes away for the feed to get over there. All right, so Williams and Brzezicki? Oh, Matthew Elliott. Grandmaster, how did your water heater turn out? Shh. How did your water heater turn out? Been a while for us in New Hampshire. Get a pie on us. Yes. I got a lot of editing to do tonight, so that could be my my little carbo load. We love you, GM. Love you. Matthew Elliott, thank you. Thank you to the Elliott family. We got it fixed. We got someone out as soon as we were able to, and it was very much thanks to you and the people in the chat helping me out to get my water heater going. I took a couple cold showers, and man, I felt like one of those annoying YouTube influencers that wakes up at 5 in the morning and takes cold showers. But I would have not been able to make a positive, optimistic video about it. It was like torture. Um, it was terrible. The whole time I was like audibly, you could hear me through the door, like I sound like Bruce Lee in there. It was bad. But some dude came and he took care of it. He did it fast. He did it fast. It had something to do. Fortunately, it wasn't the actual tank. That would have been bad. It had something to do with the I don't know. You know the little reader on it, like all the digital stuff. Something was awry in that machine. So fortunately, it wasn't a big old overhaul, and they didn't have to take out and deinstall the tank and all that. But thank you, Matthew Elliott. Thank you for the pizza. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Oh wait, what? Oh, I forgot I could do that. I saw David Capico saying, "Hey, you switched the feed." It was Inception. I thought that was DC in the ring in the cage for a moment. That's like a skinny DC. Like skinny DC versus short Volkov. This is like the we have DC and Volkov at home fight. What are these? Heavyweights? Yeah. What do you guys think about Sergey and John Jones? There's a lot of people talking about Spivak and Aspinall. That those are the dudes that are going to give John Jones a hard time. What do you guys think about that? Any truth to that? You think fools are just hating? Jones came to clean up, doesn't matter who it is, or you think those guys have something to say to Jones? Depends on who's got the best wrestling. Do you think Aspinall's done? Is his knee just gone? Is he gonna come back and be like Dillashaw? His legs just gonna fall out of socket? I don't like what I did right here with the I like doing I like doing this other one better. When I click on, I think when I click right here, that's when I can go to other things and it won't affect it. Let me see. Yeah, now you don't know what I'm looking at. You don't know what kind of sketchy stuff I'm looking at right now. Sergey Spivak. Wait, what? Oh no! Oh no! Whatever, I'm close enough. Who wins, Spivak or Jones? I would just like to say that the last breakdown was a banger as usual. Hope it's getting the views it deserves. I was mentioning a little while ago. Oh, I think Williams gonna TKO him. Oh, he is the DC. He just suplexed that fool to the ground. Bresky's on his back right now, looking up at the catwalk, trying to wake up. I was pleased with the views. They got a lot more than I had received lately, but I was hoping it would get 200K. That's the magic number. at the time I've been doing it, at the subs and stuff, that's the number you hope to get to. If I do a video it gets to 100K, I'm happy. I'm on top of the world. Hey, I just want to say thank you to Albert Bailey for sending some donation to the PayPal. Thanks for all the hard work. The GM hurts my pockets when he's this consistent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Albert Bailey. I appreciate that. Thank you for doing what you do and helping me do what I do. I also wanted to say thank you to Michael Faust. I don't know if you're here right now, but he said, great 285 content. Here's a little extra to bring back to life your bandmate. He needs some batteries. I miss him. I don't know if you're here, Michael Faust, but thank you as well. You and Albert Bailey, I appreciate you. I wanted to make sure you got your shout out on the stream. He's one step under DC. He's CB. That'll be like the version that I would get at the 99-cent store. The CB. Herb Dean's fixing that fool's mitten. I think he gave Bresky a spinning back fist and almost knocked his own glove off. There was too much force in his strike. His glove almost flew off. That fool almost retired inadvertently. What's up, Jason Luther? Williams going for the takedown again. CB dominating. If only takedowns still mattered. I think it depends on who you are, if the takedown matters or not. Wow, I did not expect as many people to say Jones. Maybe people are finally, because there's a lot of Jones hate all the time, and people will just want to vote against him no matter what. But I think maybe after, what is it called? Like this whole recency bias, after people just seeing what he did and, you know, watching my prediction video or whatever, maybe people are finally starting to see the light. Oh, I think I meant Pavlovich, huh? Wait up. There's two of them? There's two of them? Wait, I think I did mean Spivak. Hold up. Let me see what's going on here. There's two Sergeys in the division right now? Well, he hasn't really. Well, dang it. He beat Tuivasa. Choked him out. I mean, it doesn't say anything really to beat Derek Lewis. Doesn't say anything to beat Greg Hardy. Lost to Aspinall. Only beat Olenek by decision. So what does the other guy look like? Pavlovich. Oh, I think this is the guy I was thinking of now that I see him. He beat Tuivasa. He beat Lewis. Well, that's it. He lost to Overeem. His the list of people he has on here is about as impressive as Spivak. Let's see what you guys think about it, though. Wait, how do I end this one? So the MMA math tells us that Jones beat Spivak. I keep seeing this Chili's commercial, and now I want to go. The fries look so good. All right, that's the one you guys have been waiting for. You want to talk about Pavlovich and Jones. That's what you want to talk about. Both Sergeys need to develop a bit more, but are def good future fights for Jones that should challenge him. Main event predictions. I don't know. Is Peter Yan just gonna? Is he just on the decline? Is he just on that Davison Figueiredo trajectory? He's just gonna go out. Maybe he already peaked. I don't know. I didn't do any homework at all. I'm just gonna go off of like. I'm just gonna go off of like what the trend, what things that the direction things have been trending toward. I'm gonna fix the clock right now. Don't worry. I don't know if anybody noticed. I'm gonna say Dvalishvili. Just to mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna say Dvalishvili, and then I'm gonna say Romanov and Span. You need speed and wrestling IQ to beat JJ. Yeah, people underestimate the IQ. It seems like people don't even take that into consideration. It's crazy how it seems like people don't even consider that at all. And I definitely didn't hear that being a consideration when he was up to fight Gain. They're just talking about Gain's mobility, Gain's footwork, his striking, his takedown defense. It's like, wait, what about IQ? What about IQ? Because there's no one that even comes close. What are you talking about? Hey, thank you, Dorian. Thank you very much. I'm working on the breakdown right now, even though everyone already forgot about the fight. I'm not letting the past go. Hopefully, I'll release it tonight. I was working on it till like the sun was coming up already, and then I went to sleep for a little bit. Then I woke back up, got right back to it. I thought I was gonna finish last night. Bresky's on his knees right now. Williams just flattened him out for a moment, but Bresky's like, oh, no, I don't know what's going to happen. So he got back up to his knees. He's on one foot now. He's trying to get back up. The way that Williams is bracing is like as soon as that foot puts it up, Williams is just going to use that momentum to slam him right back down. I don't think Bresky really wants to get up right here. So it looks like Williams is allowing Bresky to post up and get his knee up just so that he could use his leg and get that hook in. Every single thing that Bresky's trying to do, Williams has an answer for. And he's just allowing him to go through this cycle of trying to get up. No, I'm too tired. I get back down. Trying to get up. No, wait, that's not a good idea. I'm going to get back down. Trying to get up. And every step that Bresky takes, Williams is right there with some kind of counter, with some kind of response. He's not letting Bresky do anything. What's up, Dylan? Do a breakdown of the World Baseball Classic? What is that? World Baseball Classic. Is that like a UFC event? Is this actual baseball? Man, I can't. Every time I've ever tried to, I can't branch out on this channel. Every time I do, it kills everything. It kills the algorithm. Everything burns down. It would be nice if I could branch out. I could branch out on the Patreon, maybe. I'm thinking about doing the episode 3 of Life of a Grandmaster on Patreon and the YouTube membership. Yeah, so Williams is just going to hold this dude here for the entire third round. He already took him down enough and beat him up the other first couple rounds. This fight belongs to, what's his name? CB? I was trying to reverse engineer the alphabet real quick. What's up, Thomas? Tomas? It's Dana's next venture. Baseball, UFC. They use bats for 1 minute of each round. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Tomas. There was a long stretch where I got really disenfranchised and discouraged and disoriented, and it was like, forget all this, and I stopped uploading a lot. But that didn't do any good. It's not like it's gonna help anything, And now I'm like, I'm gonna do everything I possibly can, since I'm gonna be in this position anyway, and at least give it the chance to succeed. I mean, that's all I could do. I was trying to be responsible and get a job, and then that happened. They pulled the switcheroo on me. It's like, I can't even try to do the right thing. I can't even grow up and try to do the responsible thing. Now I'm getting burned. It's like Susan Wojcicki. Susan Wojcicki probably left. Did you guys hear she stepped down? She's not the president or CEO of YouTube or whatever anymore. She probably left YouTube, and that because she heard that I got a new job, she probably left YouTube, went to be a C-suite upper management person at my new job just so that she could get me fired. She's just following me wherever I go. Thank you, Luca Bacchi. Thank you. Germany, that's insane. Thank you. That's cool. I appreciate you. Awkward silence. Yeah, they do demonetize Susan. Whoa, cheeky. Yeah. CB got it. You could teach media, filmmaking, screenwriting. Ooh. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm the kind of person that, like, I could do whatever the thing is, and then you say, "What? Break it down. How can you show me how to do that?" I'll be like, I'll just malfunction. It's just not my. I don't know. It's not where I thrive. Oh, you guys gave it to Jones again. All right. All right. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I just want what I do to work, I just want what I'm doing to work. It's like when people are like, "Oh man, I love your videos. You should go do stand up." And I'm like, how about I do this and we just help this work, What? That'll be like if you saw someone like in a play on Broadway and they did great and you're like, "Oh my gosh, you're the best stage actor I've ever seen. You should go be a construction worker." Huh? You're the best actor I've ever seen. I enjoyed it so much. You should go be a juggler. Huh? What are you talking about? All right, so they're hyping up the main card right now. We're getting into it. We're transitioning. Like you want to be a painter, but they tell you that you should be an architect. For real, they're trying to get me to work at Vandelay Industries. I'm just trying to paint. What's up, Adrian? I'm trying to do my Mr. Bean face. You telling me Pereira didn't get lucky, David Capico? Maybe GM needs to lace you up on standing straight up as a deep. Wait, what? Wait, what? Are you asking for my backup? Saying that Pereira got lucky? This one German wanted to be a painter, but they told him to be a public speaker instead. Isn't that how it always works? Same thing with like Manson. He wanted to be like one of the Beatles. He wanted to be a musician. Have you ever heard Charles Manson? He has a couple songs that are like, hey, hey. No, Dennis. I felt like I just here's my problem. Here's my like I don't know if anyone could relate to this, and I don't really know what this would be called or what this would be grouped in with. The way that I am is like I feel like I always just spread myself so thin and I have so many things going on at once that even the smallest, littlest, most simple thing that you'd be like, I could do that in 8 seconds. What's wrong with you? I'll just be so like inundated and like overwhelmed with all the things that I'm doing that even the easiest thing I put off, like right now in my phone, there's like 3 or 4 different people that like I saw like a text come through, and it's like I have every like the best intentions. It's like, oh, I'm gonna open that and I'm okay, but then but I gotta do this. I forgot to record that, and I said I was gonna. Oh wait, but somebody there's a cameo and I gotta get it's gonna expire. I gotta. Oh, but hold up, there was an email and I forgot to respond to that. And but now I gotta write this thing. And but now there's a practice and I gotta go over here real quick. Oh, I forgot. I said I was gonna go to the store, and then it's tomorrow. And it's like I always have the intention of just fixing it and bringing it back because I like it. I like my prop, but I always have like a whole smorgasbord of things, and then it's like because there's so many, it's like then I don't do any of them, and I just let it. I don't know. I don't know if some of you know what I'm talking about, and you're the same way, but I just feel like that happens a lot. I get a text, I get a voicemail, there's an email, there's a thing I'm supposed to go do, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, I am gonna do it. I get, and then I don't do it. And then there's always people like annoyed with me, like what happened? I'm like, I know, but I wasn't. I was like, I got stuck doing this, and then by the time I was done, it was like 11:30 p.m. So I don't know. It's not just straight like procrastination either. Because I don't have that mindset of like it's not important right now, or I don't care, I'm gonna do it later, or I got better things to do. It's just like I'm trying to do all of them. I'm always trying to do all of them. To be honest, the referee saved Adesanya. If it went another 10 seconds, that could have been a real murder. That's anxiety, my guy. Ay, ay, ay. That's what I thought. I'm the exact same way, bro. I have burnt a lot of bridges on accident being this way. Oh, for real. For real. There's always people annoyed with me or upset with me or thinking that I'm like blowing them off or that I don't care about them or I'm not prioritizing them. It's like, you don't understand. Like in my head, I think the best things about you. You're like we're cool. But it's just like I can't. People that don't know, people that don't think that way or feel that way, they will never ever get it. I've seen and experienced that. These fixers, you know, all you gotta do is this, or just don't be like that, or just think this way, or you gotta do like, and it's like, okay, fool, and you're too loud, you're too extroverted, so shut up, go in the closet somewhere. You're too loud. Now I want you to be one of the things that I do forget. I just dropped green tea on myself. I'm trying not to sip it because that's annoying. I don't want to be disgusting to you guys, but I'm because all the ice is in the way. I need to sip it, but I'm trying not to make that noise. I do the exact same thing. The problem is that I could have finished it in 30 minutes, but I overthink it because I think I could do so much better. hold it up for way longer than it needs to. Oh, and then being a YouTuber, imagine how long I take on things that I shouldn't. Oh my gosh. Especially when I'm in that space where I'm looking for clips, all the clips I cut away to and stuff, little jokes and stuff like that. Imagine the rabbit holes I go down just being cut loose on YouTube, looking for all these random thoughts and trying to remember a moment from a movie or TV show or something that I wanted to use. And then just running into all these other videos. Adesanya's career may in fact be over if they let it go. Then we wouldn't be able to see it happen again. I think it's like they're killing Adesanya, like they're murdering his career by giving him right away to Pereira again. They could have made it last longer. They could have gave him some good fights in between. They could have built him up more. Could have got a couple more pay-per-view squeezed out of him. Super fights, but yeah, this is gonna kill him. This is bad for him. I'm similar to that as well. I'm not surprised a lot of folks here could relate. A lot of similar homies in here. We talk for real. That's how we get. I can't use a straw in it. Like I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to alienate or nothing, but I'm not gonna be sitting around with the glass drinking out of a straw. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just because of the era I was born in or something, but you're not gonna catch me drinking out of a glass with a straw. Even hey, what's up, Catonius? What's up? Even this dude below was like, straw? What? I think it just depends what time and place you come from. I don't know. Like, I don't mind drinking a straw if it's like a fountain drink. I mean, like in a styrofoam cup or something, but I'm not gonna be chilling at my house with a glass and a straw, Um, Soren Cicchini. Where's the shovel head? Is he sneaking up on you, or did I accidentally say his name 3 times and now I can't see him? Is he behind me now? I don't. What side was it? What side was it? It was that side, right? I can't even tell because I was flipped. It was that side, right? I don't, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Is he there or is he not there? I don't know. You guys are playing. I like when it does. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm alone, if everyone's asleep or no one's home, I'm slurping and chewing with my mouth open, like your dog, Like I'm over here with my Chinese. I'm drinking. I don't care. But if there's human beings in my radius, you're not gonna hear it from me because I don't like it and I think it's gross. And I return that consideration to others. I won't do that around people. But yeah, when I'm alone and it touches the lips, I'm just like, yeah, all day. But I don't want to do it on camera to you guys. I remember way back in the day when I used to really, really like the H3 podcast. Man, that was like the biggest downfall of anything ever. How you have fallen. I remember that dude Ethan Klein would drive me crazy because he would always sip and then he would do that thing after you drink where you go and like had no self-awareness about it, and it was disgusting. And now there's many other reasons why I just can't watch that show. But man, that guy broke my heart. He broke my heart. Um, that glass is way too small for a straw. I like drinking out of these little glasses. I always find these little ones. We got these big ones, but I like these small ones. I don't know why. He actually said that. Pereira even said he didn't want to fight him next because of Izzy lost him. He didn't want to ruin his career. Wow. Being that dominant to be able to say something like that. um See, I wasn't gonna say it, Jordan. I wasn't gonna say it. um what the heck? A tiny straw that makes you grin when you use it. Is that just like what the muscles in your face do, or what? Like you can't even help it? Um when you're gonna upgrade that background, that's offensive. That's offensive. Some of my favorite YouTubers, some of my favorite people that I like to watch, they just have a broken down like real life background. I don't really love these artificial super setup backgrounds. I don't know. I've thought about getting one just because of certain things that I'm thinking about trying to do. But if I do, it's strictly playing the game. I don't prefer it. I like the realness. Look at that Penguin Zeno guy or whatever, 1930, whatever his channel is. I don't understand that dude. Like, is his name Penguin Zeno or is it Moist Critical? What is? Did he change his name? I don't understand it. I don't really understand the lore of that dude. Like, I can go into the channel now and watch some of his stuff, but I don't know like the history and origin of that dude. But like, look at rooms like that. That's my favorite kind of channels look like that. I don't like all these new like Starbucks looking backgrounds. I don't know. It's just not my style. Like I said, I might do it, but it's just playing the game. I don't prefer it. Shovelhead was the new Macho Man for a few videos. Is Flaco Macho Man and then Shovelhead? Bro, just want to say much love. You're hilarious and informed. Love the content. Thank you, Trademarks 315. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try to do both. I try to make sure I know what I'm talking about out of respect for you guys that actually love the sport, you know? So we got Petrino and Turk. How do you say that? Turkalj. I'm going to call him Turka. Petrino and Turka. So Turka's on his back right now, and Petrino's landing shots to the ribs. Petrino doesn't like it. No, wait. That's Turka. Turka gets to his feet, but Petrino's pushing him into the cage. He's probably going to try to, it looks like he's going to try to belly flop him and throw him onto the canvas, but I should know better. If it was WWE, that's what his body language would be telling us right here. He's whispering into his ear right now, I'm going to give you the belly flop, all right? And then I'm going to give you the leg drop right after. I'm busy. I'm staying busy, Pimware. Right after this, I'm going to make some videos. I'm going to make a video for the YouTube membership and Patreon, and then I got to finish editing my Joan versus Game breakdown. Remember that fight that happened a long time ago? I'm still breaking it down. Oh, Petrino got himself tired. He was exerting too much too early. Now Turkic has him against the cage. And Petrino looks like he's got like a grimace on his face. I don't know if he's just upset with the turn that things took, or if he's like in pain or frustrated. It kind of looked like Petrino. I'm mixing up these fools' names like crazy. It kind of looks like Turka gave him a low blow right now. Petrino was even looking to the ref for it, but that fool's like, I didn't see it, so it didn't happen. Petrino turns it around now. He's got Turka against the cage again. They're just taking turns. What's that fool's name? Mark Smith? He's trying to make him work. I know a lot of people were upset recently that Jason Herzog, there's Turco with the spinning back fist, but didn't do anything. A lot of people were upset with Herzog because he stood up Valentina Angrasso. But I posted a picture the other day. I had no idea. Maybe some of you did. I had no idea that Jason Herzog was a BJJ black belt. And then last I saw, he's like a green belt in judo. I don't know if he's promoted since then. But my point is, if anyone is going to stand up Valentina Angrasso, it should be Herzog. He knows what he's doing. I think a lot of people were like, what are you doing, ref? Don't you understand grappling? Don't you understand positioning and working for something and giving him time? It's like, hey, this dude does this for a living, you know? Now, I know that there's some of you in the chat right now that train and are ranked and stuff like that. But chances are, if you're one of the people complaining that Valentina got stood up, chances are you're not a black belt in BJJ and at least a green belt in judo. Chances are. Maybe you are, but chances are you're not. So I think that people need to start putting respect on the GOAT's name, Jason Herzog. He is the standard. Just tuned in. Had to rewind because that topic hit home. If you have the capacity to love, but also have the capacity to get a lot done, they clash. Don't trip. You're a solid dude from what I see. Thank you, Tomas. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if this can kind of go along with what you're saying right now, but I actually had this thought earlier today. And forgive me. Look, I'm probably the channel more than any other YouTube MMA channel. And maybe I shoot myself in the chancla. That when you come here for a Mexican Fight Companion, I'm gonna be talking about other things way more than the fights. I think out of all, besides Joe Rogan when they do the Fight Companions, because they never talk about the fights, and I know how frustrating that is. For most people, I should say, because it's not frustrating to me. I remember, wow, Petrino looks like he's gonna TKO Turkoj on his feet. Turkoj got smart and he laid down and made that guy go into his guard. He was gonna get knocked out on the feet. I remember I know we make jokes and stuff about Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's not funny. Brendan Schaub's lame and all. But I remember back in the glory days, the good old days, the JRE Fight Companions. We were all watching them. Don't lie, and they were entertaining. And I didn't care that they weren't talking about the fights. I was there to hear Eddie Bravo talk about aliens. That's what I tune in for. If I want to hear people calling, and then this fool threw a jab, and then that fool threw a kick, and this fool put him on the kick, that's boring. You want me to lie to you? There's countless channels doing that. And now he got him in the headlock, and he's going down, and he did the spinning kick. And everybody's doing that. Everybody's doing it. I want to hear Brian Callen and Joe Rogan arguing while Brendan Schaub is trying to agree with both of them at the same time, while Eddie Bravo is uploading to his Rumble page. Like that's what I like. And I'm not saying that that's what I'm shooting for or that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying I happen to like that. And just so happens that that's what I do naturally. I'm here with the fight right in front of my face, but I'd rather talk to you guys. This is more entertaining for me. But I was thinking about this earlier, Tomas. I don't know if this kind of is similar to what you're saying, but about an hour before I started this stream, I was in here. I was cleaning up a little bit because when I'm not streaming, I live like a hoarder. I was moving some stuff around because I'm always editing. I'm researching, I'm writing, I'm shooting, I'm editing, I'm doing algorithm and analytics stuff, and then repeat. That's my life, and everything just adds up. And I was in my room, and I was like, you know what? No, you know what it was. You know what it was. last night, well, I should say it was like 4 in the morning. It was 4 a.m., I guess technically today. And I was looking up footage for the video, for the breakdown that I'm working on right now. And I looked up a clip that, because I needed something that looked messy. And I can't remember exactly what I typed in, but a clip from, I don't know what channel it is. Is it like A&E? I don't know. Whatever Hoarders comes on. I don't have cable. And a clip of Hoarders came on. And I only was there long enough to get the clip I needed. I screen recorded the footage and then I moved on because I had to get a ton of footage. But the little bit of it that I saw, and this is like how all the episodes go, it looked like this dude or something, his brother and his sister, I don't know, their mom died. And now they had to bring in these people in like these hazmat looking suits. And they were cleaning out, in this particular moment, they were cleaning out the bathroom. And it had hundreds of bottles in it, hundreds of plastic bottles, some of them big gallon-sized bottles. And they were filled. At first, I thought they were going to say it was filled with pee, to be honest. But they said dirty water. And I think it had just started to like mold over and it was like brownish and blackish. And they were just in groups. They had a bunch of people just teaming up and helping get all the bottles out of there, and they were throwing them in all these buckets and all these certain bags, and it was weird. Like, I was very intrigued by it, and I kind of wanted to watch a little more, but I had to keep moving. I had to keep editing, and then sometimes things just come back to you. About an hour before I started the stream, I was cleaning and I was moving stuff around, and I was just thinking about sometimes you just think, like, you have a moment of clarity and you just think about how much you hate your life. And I remembered when I had like the security of a full-time job. I remember when I worked at like there was a long stretch of time I worked at a radio station, and I worked like in the promotions department. I would just go to different events and put on the music and hand out posters and stickers and movie tickets and stuff like that. Another job I had, I worked, there was a tech company, and they had just got big on making videos to put on Facebook and stuff. And I was in the video department. I would write scripts and act in them, and hey, look at this thing and get this new platform, and it's good for your surveys and stuff like that. But I remember that life. I would just do my work from this time to this time, done. Because I don't particularly care about that. I'm just hired. It's not my brainchild. It's not my startup or something like that. I just go work for someone else and then I'm done. And I remember I would just come home and I would just watch TV. And I always go back to that. I always go back to that Nirvana song. I always go back to that Nirvana song. I'm not like them, but I can pretend. The sun is gone, but I have, like, the day is done, but I'm having fun. I think I'm done. I think I'm dumb. Maybe I'm just happy. I think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. Think I'm just happy. What I think he's saying by that, and from the video and from what I've always understood by that, and when people talk about that song, what he's talking about is like when you're like an ambitious person and you have like dreams and things that you want to do and achieve and get done and accomplish, you look at people, and I know because I do this, you look at people who wake up in the morning, do their job, come home, and they're done. They don't think about work again. Just watch TV. Just get on the couch and watch TV. Just go outside and grill something. Throw the ball around a little bit. Like, I don't even, like, I'm stuck. I don't know what else people do. But But Tomas, I have that experience where these things clash because, like, I don't know how to do what I'm doing successfully. Like, you hear the MMA, some of you guys, if you watch the MMA Guru, I've heard him say it, and I've tried to, I've related with him in that. We've gone back and forth a little, and he's talked before about how he has a lot of problems with sleeping, and it's affecting him in certain ways because you pursue this lifestyle and it doesn't end. There's no this time to that time. It's a lifestyle. And it definitely clashes when you have a family, and you know your family has their own individual lives and things going on that you want to take part in and participate in, and that you want to do together and that you want to be present for, but somehow that has to coincide with this crazy never nonstop lifestyle. And I was thinking before the stream, I miss that. I miss like I wish I could just sit down and just watch Hoarders and just be content. I can't even imagine being that kind of person to just be like, hey, let's just sit down and just watch this show and just enjoy the present. Because like every time I sit down or Marilena wants to sit down and watch something or do something, every moment I'm like, I gotta go edit. I gotta go edit in my head, and I'm trying not to make it obvious, but in my head I'm like, you're almost asleep, right? You're almost asleep. You're tired. You gotta wake up early, huh? You okay? Because I gotta go write. I gotta go finish the script because the event just ended, and every other channel is gonna upload by tomorrow, and it's already gonna take me like 8 days. So I get. Should we finish it tomorrow? So yeah, there's times when I think of that Nirvana song, and it's like I wish I could be like them. I could pretend. I could be dumb and just be happy and just like not want to do all these extra things to just make life ridiculous. But I don't, I just keep doing it. What other option is there? I tried other options. I tried other options with that job I just had, and that didn't work out. That didn't work out. I tried to escape. Rip Ethan Klein's humor makes me sad. It makes me sad. Um, yeah, yeah. It's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. There's just no good reason to chew gum with your mouth open. There's no excuse for it. H3 fell off the side of the flat earth. It's called green tea matcha lemonade. And the Pacific brand that I called, I believe it's called Matcha Love. It's like a little white and green bag. Yeah, I can't, like, to be honest, I don't even really know nothing about that Hassan Piker dude, so I'm not even getting into the politics of it, but he's very unlikable. Just like as a person. Uh, his channel name is Penguins, but his nickname has always been Critical. See, I'm so like, it's so late. I feel like it's so late, too late for me to catch up to like the lore. Like, why Moist? Why is he Moist Critical? So his channel name has never been Critical or Moist Critical. He's like, hey, so it's like, hey, the channel's name Mexican Martial Arts. I'm Jesse. He's like, the channel's name is Penguins. I'm Critical. Is that how it is? He's like, hello, I'm Critical. Adesanya's paying for the price of becoming too defensive. If they loved him, they would have fed him Strickland. He would have just been spectacular again. I'm surprised that the UFC isn't catering more to Adesanya, because the way he talks and stuff, and he got enough like unbalanced people to love him and follow him. There's definitely a market for him. Dang. OG stuff right there. Ray William Johnson. I was wondering, like, I didn't have the energy to do the research because I was in the middle of editing. But how tall was that lady? Was she? Is he just like 3 feet tall, or is he 3 feet short, or is she actually unbelievably tall? Oh, Penguin is his YouTube name. Moist Critical is his Twitch name. Hey, Andrew just joined the Patreon. I don't know if you're in the stream, Andrew, or if you joined it from watching my prediction video, but thank you very much. I'm going to be adding a new Below the Beanie episode this evening. I try my best to. Be on all the cards, but every once in a while, I got to be a family guy, you know? Most of the time when I do these, I'm missing family stuff. So sometimes I just gotta go. What's up, Liam? Much love. Much love to Canado. That's annoying. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the comments. I'm crazy behind. Thank you, Soren. I try to do my best to commentate when I actually commentate. Thank you, Miss Chuck Almighty. Thank you. Petrino got it. Vitor Petrino. Yeah, I like doing it. Sometimes I have to force myself to stop talking to you guys to call the fights, because there are like 3 of you in here that actually want me to call the fight. Make a channel to watch stuff like Hoarders and just react. Do you think the bathroom smelled like Teen Spirit? That's like one of the Nirvana songs that I don't even like anymore. I feel like I just heard it too much. It's weird. I feel like for Nirvana, Teen Spirit is like Creep for Radiohead, even though I still like Creep, but it could easily get abused, you know? Just like Bohemian Rhapsody for Queen. Just do what truly makes you happy. I will always support the person you are. What you do is irrelevant. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know what I want to do. I'd be happy doing this. If I just keep going in this direction and I can make it make sense and make it successful enough, I'll be happy doing this. The only reason I've been so depressed and discouraged doing this is because it hasn't given back. You know, YouTube, I always feel fought. Against. So I'd be happy doing this if it just worked. I also like making music. That really makes me happy. There's nothing just like being in the middle of it and just play music. There's no feeling like that for me. Jesse is taking cold showers and always thinking about editing videos. He's on that grind, a typical influencer. um, that makes me feel good. Thank you, Tommy Fuego. I gotta say, your channel is like discovering an extra level to my favorite sport. Keep it up, my man. That feels good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um, it surprises me as well the UFC isn't more behind Adesanya. I mean, maybe like because like even me, like I understand completely that he could be marketable and you can make money off of him, but he's still so annoying that I'd be like, I don't even want the money, just get out of here. So maybe there's enough people on UFC staff that are finally sick of him. They're like, we could make money other ways. Let's just get rid of him. Oh, I was not sure that I was reading that correctly. Oh my gosh. I kept looking at that. I kept looking at like that to make sure it wasn't like pesos or something before I. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I give one membership. I start to stream all generous. I gift one membership and look it comes back around. This is why you gotta give people. This is why you gotta pay it forward. I came out of pocket $4.99. I gave one membership and look at this. Charles Edward Cheese comes back around. Charles Edward Cheese, how do you live? How are you gonna eat next week? What do you do? Charles, give me a job. At this point, just hire me. Give me a W. What is it? W9? Charles Edward Cheese. Oh my gosh. I'm in this position. I don't even know what to say. How do I even respond to that? How do I even respond to that? I Charles Edward Cheese. I want to say thank you, but at the same time, I feel like I should be saying congratulations because you have the life you have. Congratulations, Charles Edward Cheese, that you're able to do something like this. Congratulations, Charles Edward Cheese. Are you just like this philanthropist and you just go from like stream to stream or what? And I don't I as far as I remember, never has even had a single thing to say. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but you've been doing this for like a couple years now at least, and I don't recall you ever even. And if you have, then you definitely have made it a habit of doing it and not saying anything. Mostly, it's just look, Charles Edward Cheese. I don't know you. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you do. But I can tell you this. If you're here right, first of all, if you're here right now on a Saturday watching a non-pay-per-view event with me, that says a lot. That says a lot already. All of you here right now on a non-pay-per-view event on a Saturday. But then you throw down money like this. Look, I don't know who you are, what you do, anything about you, but what I can tell you is when I'm up at 3, 4, 5:30 in the morning editing and writing and doing all this stuff I'm doing, I'm gonna keep giving it my best, and I'm gonna stay encouraged, and I'm gonna stay remembering that there's people out here giving their hard-earned money, supporting the channel. Again, this is basically a 100% viewer supported channel. And I'm gonna remember stuff like this when I'm over here feeling discouraged and feeling tired and feeling like nothing's going right and feeling like, why am I doing this? Feeling like I'm an idiot for still going in this direction when it hasn't worked after like almost 7 years or whatever. I'm gonna remember stuff like this, and that there are people out there that want to see it, that want to see the work, and that make it worth it, and that keep me motivated. That's the least I could do. I don't know what to say to a number like this. So I just want to assure you I'm going to keep putting the work in. I'm going to keep putting the work in and do my best to make it worth it for you. So when you see a video and you're like, I think I like this video, you can know that you helped make that happen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And now I'm going to curl 115 pounds one time for you. And I didn't even move my back or nothing. Just for you, Charles Edward Cheese. I stay straight. Did you see the stiffness? The other day I curled, I wrote it down because I don't, wait, is this the wrong? I thought I wrote it down. I was proud of myself. The other day I curled 144 on the barbell. And I could have done more, I think, but you see what I'm working with? I got the Joe Weider, the plastic Joe Weider set. I want to try to get sponsored by Rogue Fitness or something like that so I could get a big weight set. But that's what I'm maxed out at right now. Thank you, Charles Edward Cheese. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ridiculousness. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. I don't belong here. Oh, chill, running out. I'm like an hour and a half behind on the chat. I hate missing these. Does that say heart? Does that say heart cheese? Does that the heart cheese got me? The flaming heart cheese? You couldn't even see me curling. I'm out of frame. I don't know. What do I say? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I never even gave you this much. I never even gave you this much cheddar when I was a kid. I went to Chuck E. Cheese like twice. Twice. And one of them was for someone else's birthday party. I got invited. I didn't even have to pay for that one. I don't know how to give back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting paid more than the fighters tonight. Oh my gosh, Charles Edward Cheese. Oh my gosh. Charles Edward, do you want me to dance? What do I do? I don't know how to repay. O2AU says, please tell me how you got rich. He's washing his money. Hey, Charles Edward Cheese, you're a mystery. I will never understand you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, if I was a person who would get tattoos, I would get like a no, I don't no, that's a little that's I would get it. I would get I would get it. I would get a t-shirt. I would get a t-shirt that says no, not a t-shirt. I don't know. I don't want to make it weird. There's no way that I could pay back besides just doing like the only thing that I feel like I'm equipped to do and just trying to do it at my best level, at the highest level. Thank you, Charles Edward Cheese. The way that I could repay you back that I'm aware of is I'm going to keep doing what I think is the reason you're here in the first place. I'm going to keep making it worth it for you. I'm going to keep bringing you that content. I'm going to keep doing it to the highest level. And I'm going to try to make every single video better than the last one. That's what my goal is. That's what I'm going to keep trying to do. Thank you very much, Charles Edward Cheese. I spent a significant amount of time worrying about annoying things like the end of the month, you know? And you doing stuff like this helps me work on the content more, just focus on the content more. So thank you, Charles Edward Cheese. Thank you for being an investor. Thanks for believing in what I do. Thank you very, very much. Insanity. Insanity. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I um I always try my best. I always try my best. And sometimes I try to do something different and try to do different formats. And I think people get it twisted and they think maybe I'm not trying to give my best. But but I am. I'm just trying to play around with different things, trying to do sustainable things. The Cartel Bo Show. Charles Edward Cheese is that guy. He's that guy. He knows your commitment. Thank you, Cartel Bo Show. He's that guy showing love to Charles Edward Cheese. Look at. Marilena was very downhearted and concerned with the way some things went lately, and then I lost that job that I had, and was like, "What are we gonna do now?" And I was like, "Don't worry, don't worry." Hey, I think I said it last stream, but I got like this new wave of like inspiration. Like there was a while I was like done with breakdowns, and I was like over it and not wanting to do it anymore, just feeling really sad. Look at Ali Abdelaziz in the back, all trying to flex. He's all acting like, "Oh, I didn't even know the camera was there." I gotta go back. I gotta go back and get. I gotta get the way he handled that. That was funny. This dude right here. um, I was just trying to tell you that Marilena was kind of concerned with she was worried because things were not coming turning out the way that we wanted them to. And I was like, "Don't even worry. I'm going hard again. I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm having a good time doing it. I'm putting the work in, and it's like it was before, and I'm working hard, and I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good." And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, "It's gonna be good, right? It's gonna be good, right?" And I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys showing up and helping me make it good. Because I can't make it good by myself. I want to show you guys this video that I recorded right now. Look at Ali Abdelaziz. He's like, "Oh wait, what? Oh, there's a camera right there." Just trying to play it all cool. Oh, it's so annoying. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? MP4. MP4. Use MP4. Look at Ali Abdelaziz in the backstage trying to act like he didn't know that the camera was on, trying to show off his gains. Look at this dude right here. Look at him. Look at. He's taking it off. He's like, "Oh, I'm just changing." He looks at his arm, and then he turns like, "Oh, snap the camera! Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, let me get a shirt. Let me put a shirt on. Oh my gosh! Oh, look at my body first. Let me face the camera." This dude right here. Like he knows it's on, and all of a sudden he has to disrobe. He has to check out his bicep real quick. Looks at the camera like, "Oh man, you're there. I didn't know it was on though. I thought it was just a prop. I don't know. Hold on, let me turn around." Oh, so anyway, hey, did you guys hear about that new movie? TJ Spartacus, hands down, funniest MMA channel on the internet. Thank you, TJ Spartacus. Thank you. I like laughing. I like laughing. And I like making things that I would enjoy watching. That's it. I like making things that I would enjoy watching. And I just hope other people feel the same way. So thank you. Thank you. Fake weights. They ain't fake. I didn't sway. Look, I'm gonna be all. I don't know if I could do it. I've been hitting it because look, I'm a chunky boy. All right, I like to eat. I like to eat a lot, and I've kind of accepted this thing recently. I'm just gonna bulk up. I'm just gonna get big because I don't want to stop eating. So then I started. You see, like I had some stuff moved around. Some people like to clown that they're always in the same spot, and I started doing a bunch of stuff. I'm a little sore. I'm gonna try to do one stiff. I'm gonna try to do a stiff curl. I think it's 114 right now. Look, the thing's even bending. You see this? It can't handle all the weight. Am I in the frame? Okay, I'm gonna try to be stiff. Oh, I started leaning forward. I was trying to be too stiff. Hold up. I was so stiff I started moving forward. I was doing the Michael Jackson. See? Stiffy, stiffy. Stiffy, stiffy. You just playing with me. You're playing with me. They're not fake. They're not fake weights. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mike Lang. Mike Lange. Oh, yeah, I was writing it all down. I need a rack, though. I need a power rack. Because I can't, like, like, you can't really squat and stuff without a power rack because you can't get the weight up and over your head, you know, like, or it's not truly your max. So at some point I'd like to get a power rack and then like get a better overhead press and stuff like that too. Like the overhead press is easy at this weight, I think. Again, I've been doing it a lot lately, so it's probably I might be a little sore right now. But like that, I could do a lot better, a lot more. But the problem is, I'm gonna break. You can't see it right here, huh? I'm gonna break my bulbs if I try to stand, so I gotta do overhead presses on my knees. Hey, does anyone in here like know about lifting weights? I've had this question for a long time. I've wondered this for a long time. If I want to curl or even overhead press, whatever it is, but let's say I want to curl. I don't really know why I do this, but sometimes I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll stand and curl. And sometimes I know if I'm going to be in here for a while, I'll just put on a podcast. I'm just going to be curling for a while, just do a bunch of sets. Sometimes I do them on my knees. Anybody in here that happens to know about weightlifting, is one of them harder than the other? Is one of them known to be easier? because I want to make sure I'm not cheating and doing the easy one. I would think doing them on your knees is harder. Because when you're standing, you got your whole everything behind you, your nice base and all that. But it feels a lot of the time easier for me when I'm on my knees. Does anyone in here know about weights and know if one's better than the other or what each one does? I've wondered about that for a long time. Dang, everybody thinks they're fake weights. Bunch of haters. You don't know I put that work in or what? Mireya, I've never heard of ferals or ferals. What is that? Why isn't your Cash App in the description? I don't know. I hate looking like a like a PBS marathon. I put like the PayPal just to keep it simple, but I got Cash App one time because someone said they were gonna send something and then they didn't even send it anyway. If you want it, if you really want it, R.A. Williams, aka Black Mullet 40. I just get like self-conscious about posting that stuff all the time because it just feels like being a grifter. Um, but I've never used it. No one has ever sent me a penny on this, so I don't even know what the transactions work like. But that's my Cash App thing, apparently. I think that's how you format it. Ivy, I appreciate that. I thought you took me for a loop. I thought you were gonna say something like you were mad because I wasn't commentating and I felt bad. Hey Brian, I'm just happy that you're here. I'm just happy you're giving your time. That means a lot. I thought about doing an OnlyFans. I thought it would be funny, but and I know a lot of people are doing it now, and it's becoming more like of a mainstream thing. But I didn't want to be like a gateway. And I know not everyone in here feels the same way, and I'm not trying to alienate or judge you or anything like that, but I just felt some feelings about being on there and then being a gateway, and then some of my homies get slipped up, creeping onto some other girls' channels or something, and then your lady walks in, you're looking at some girls' patas or something. It's like I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't I don't want to be a gateway. I'm just gonna stay away from there. Oh, thank you. I try my best. Sometimes I'm a little too much myself, maybe. I need to save that for the Patreon and the YouTube membership. But thank you. I don't even know. Dang it. Um Oh, hey, you said it again. I didn't even see that. Um I put I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the description from now on for people who want to use that. I don't know, maybe. I don't I'm not above that, right? I got to do what I need to do. But I put it in the comments right now, so I don't know if I can change this description while I'm live. But I put it in the comments. Um I'm gonna go off the deep end and say Marab. Yeah, YouTube for super chat they take 30. For videos, for my videos that I make, like breakdowns and stuff, they take like 50%, I think. If I remember correctly. How much percentage does YouTube take from February 1st, YouTube is introducing a revenue scheme. Oh, that's the shorts format. Eligible creators earn 45%. So I don't even get the majority. So from all my shorts videos, I only get 45%. I thought they took more, but according to what I'm looking at right here, it looks like it's saying creators earn about 55% of the revenue on their channels. So for my normal videos like breakdowns, apparently I get 55%. It says for every $100 an advertiser pays, Google pays 55 to the creator. So on shorts, I only get 45% of whatever AdSense money, whatever ad money. I get only 45. On videos like breakdowns, I get 55%. And from super chats, I believe I get 70. Take from super chats. YouTube agrees to pay 70% super chats. YouTube takes 30% of every super chat. Yes. If you want to go around that and you want to fight the system, then yes, you can use Cash App and PayPal. They take like 1%. It's ridiculous. They take like nothing at all. It's insane what YouTube does, but it's their platform. I don't have the infrastructure to make my own platform, so what can I say? Scott Vermillion! OG status. I can't believe it's Saturday already. Didn't John just choke out Serial Gain yesterday? I'm glad you feel that way, Scott Vermillion. I'm glad that with you a day is like 1,000 years, because I am barely, like really late tonight, probably going to finish my breakdown video of that fight. And I know every other MMA YouTube channel in the world has already uploaded a video about it since like Monday. But I'm glad that you feel that way, because after this stream, I'm going to make my video for the Patreon and the YouTube membership, my extra below the beanie exclusive episode. And then after that, I'm going to finish editing my video. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you, Scott Vermillion. Why did you get banned? MMA whole, why'd you get banned? All of a sudden! All of a sudden! Oh. Hey! Hey! My first Cash App donations ever! Hey, look at that. For exclusive Mexican dealings. Thank you, John Kleemeyer. You just made history. Thank you very much. And Jerry Roosh. Jerry Roosh, a.k.a. Hawk Scream, a.k.a. your boy, a.k.a. El Mamba Blanco, a.k.a. Roundhouse Rouge. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you. This is a new thing for me. This is a new thing for me. I feel like I'm coming up now. I never got Cash App before. Thank you. That's cool. Thank you, Luca Baki. I had to highlight that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But you know what? I gotta ask, because a lot of people come in here showing love and they say nice. Here's what they say that's nice, right? Here's what I never. You know what's very interesting? Here's what I never slowed down and thought about before. And I think all this time that you guys have been complimenting me, you've actually been insulting me. And it's been going right over my beanie. Luca Baki says, this is the funniest MMA channel out there. Not even close. And I'm like, thank you. And then it settles in and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's really Pacific. This is the funniest MMA How many MMA channels are funny? That's what I never slowed down. I'm like, hold up. All these different MMA channels that I could think of, who's trying to be funny? What's the you know what I'm saying? That would be like you tell another MMA creator, hey, this is the most, like, that's like telling them this is the most, like, you have the best snacks on your channel. You're always eating something good. Or like you have the best lighting. Because I always hear that. I'm like, oh, thank you. But like, wait a minute. Is that like a category? Who's the funny MMA channels? I know there's channels like maybe you're watching a Charles Allen video and he says something funny. Okay. You watch an MMA on Point video and there's something said that's funny. You could watch, I don't know, that full reptile guy, what's his name? And maybe he'll say something that's humorous. But if we're talking about the category of funny MMA, that's got to be a small niche, right? I feel like I won an award of I'm the only person that entered. Hey, why are you hating? Why are you hating? Look at. Hold up. I don't have like a pointer in here. Well, I'll just go like this. Can see this right here? This little one is 10. And then there's another 10 right here. And this is 15. And there's another 15 right here. And then you double it. And then the bar's 15. I don't know what to tell you. Put your reps in. Don't hate. Don't be mad. I did not. I've had these since I was 14 years old. My vinyl Joe Weider set. They've been riding with me since I was 14 years old. It does make me feel good though. It does. It's a little pat on my back that so many people are willing to say that they're fake weights, because that's a compliment. So I appreciate that. Scott Vermillion. Man saw what Jones did after the weight gain and decided to give it a try. Hey, as long as I'm in this, this grind set, as long as I'm in this place when I'm kicking out breakdown videos, I can't be healthy. I can't live a healthy lifestyle with kicking out videos like this until I get to the point where I could get someone to help me. I don't really want an editor because I have to be in control. I have to edit it. But until I could get someone to help me gather all the assets and get all the stuff like that in place and help expedite the process for me, there's no way I could be healthy. I can't make these videos and exercise and eat right. So I thought, I'm just going to bulk up then. I'm just going to get scoliosis. That's what I've been doing. I could never work out at a gym. I could never work out at a gym. Otherwise, you would be correct. But I can't work out at a gym. I can't work out around people. I need absolute privacy. I even tell my Delena when I'm in the garage, text me if you need something. Like, don't open the door. Like it's like it's a weird thing. I don't want anyone around when I'm working out. I have to be alone. I I don't know if anyone could relate to that. I'm like a very private person with certain things, and like I don't like being just like when I'm eating. Um, which is different. I've noticed a lot of things are different. A lot of things are different when there's a camera. I think that's universal. I think people know what I'm talking about. Just like Ali Abdelaziz you saw a little bit ago. But like people are like real whatever, and then the camera's on and they're like, oh hey, what's up? And they start talking different. Um, but like even in person, like if I'm eating and like someone's like I feel like they're looking at me, I get real self-conscious. I don't like people to look at me eating. I don't like to be looked at or around people when I'm exercising. There's just a lot of stuff I get like self-conscious about. So I have to do it like full privacy. Shake weight. Oh, I eat a lot. Don't worry about that. I eat a lot. I got it right here, FaZe. I got it right here. Luke Thomas. Commentary-ish. I'm trying. It's commentary-ish, not full-on commentary. I try to do a better job at the pay-per-views. I try to do better. Standing is easier. Knees is harder. Well, that's good because I curl a lot when I'm not on my feet, and overhead press and stuff like that. Hammer curls. What's up, JH? On your knee should limit the momentum from rocking back and forth. You need to watch your form. All right, all right. Standing's easier. Hardest is when your back is against the wall and pulling. Yeah, I was watching some videos about that. Kneeling will probably be harder because you're not using your leg strength. I'm waiting for marriage. You should. Sitting is hardest with the elbow inside the knee because you're used to being. Personal trainer for 12 years. Dang it. Arnold says to focus on the muscle group, so don't watch TV while lifting. I actually have you guys ever seen it? I have a mirror right here, like a full body mirror, like a gym mirror right here. So when I lift, I'm right there. I'm like, ooh, looking at the bis and tries and everything, you know? You know why I like the mirrors? Like, I think there's two different kinds of people when you work out. You have the mirror because you like what you see and you're like the American Psycho and you're like, and then there's the kind of people that you absolutely hate what you see and you're disgusted with yourself and you just keep lifting until you physically look different, until you look like you're pleased, and you're never going to get there. So it keeps you lifting. I'm in that second category. I do have very strong abdominals. I had insane abdominals developed at a very young age because of wrestling and martial arts stuff and just being obsessed with working out. Now I have added some layers to it because of Chinese food and Pepsi and stuff like that. But you best believe they're underneath. I'm able to do some things because when you have abdominal strength, it allows you to do a lot of like, certain workouts and athletic things depend a lot on abdominal strength. And I still have it, but it's just like it's very much protected right now, For real, I'm on that seafood diet. YouTubers are grifters. That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, YouTubers become grifters, and I hate it. You know, because YouTube isn't like a media company in the sense that I could create and they're gonna just pay me a salary and be like, do your thing, make good videos, and we're gonna give you this much a month. And it basically turns us into grifters, and I hate it, and it feels disgusting. I don't know why, Beto. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like doing it that way. I prefer it to standing now. I don't know why. And I'm very happy to hear that the majority of people are saying that that's even better for you and it's an even better workout. So I'm very happy to hear that. Dario Ramirez, hey, join the YouTube membership. Don't forget to scope out the membership tab for extra content. I'm going to be uploading a new Below the Beanie episode exclusive to Patreons and YouTube members tonight. Thank you, Dario. You were the first guy I ever seen say go to Rumble. Now everyone's doing it. And now I'm saying don't do it. Now I'm saying don't doing it. I deleted like all my videos, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and delete the channel. Thank you, FaZe. I appreciate that. Wait, what's a little bit cheating? When you do it when you're on your knees, that's cheating? You don't target the lower. What? Is that what you're saying? John Kleemeyer supports diversity. John Kleemeyer, you are officially not canceled. They do not. They do not. You know what I noticed since I stopped doing shorts? I've tried to transition back from shorts to full breakdowns, and my subscribers have dipped. YouTube wants us making shorts right now. I was getting like 10,000 plus subscribers a month making shorts. I wasn't making any money, but they were feeding me subscribers. And now I went back to breakdowns, and it's slow down. So weird how they game it. It's so weird. But thank you, Soren. Are you gonna do skits again? I'm not. Do you mean like Life of a Grandmaster? I think I'm gonna do them on Patreon and the YouTube membership. Here's the way I look at it. I feel like the people that really care about that kind of content and the people that are willing to take the time out of their day to watch it are, for the most part, people who are going to be willing to go over to the Patreon and YouTube membership. That doesn't mean I'm saying, hey, let's see if you really want it. Prove it. Go pay money. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is not trying to kill my channel. When I upload stuff that the vast majority doesn't want to see, it's going to kill my analytics and my algorithm, and I'm just hurting everything. So, like, for example, Life of a Grandmaster Part 3, I'm pretty sure I'll end up putting on the Patreon and YouTube membership, because like everyone there are the kind of people who are here for that kind of thing, and I'd rather have that than everyone not click on it or be like, what is this? Why don't you talk about John Jones? Yeah, I didn't even know how much YouTube was taking until people started asking me, how much do you even get? And I looked it up and I was like, whoa, 50%. All this stuff I'm creating, hours and hours and hours and hours of all this stuff. And they're just like, let's take this. But again, it's their platform. They set up the infrastructure. They get the advertisers. I never know how to make a website and get advertisers and all that. So what am I going to do? I kind of have a bad taste in my mouth because they burned me and they lied to me. Um, they really, and I said it a couple streams ago, and I didn't even realize it till I came to the conclusion right here. I think they're kind of what sent me into my little spiral the last few months, where I kind of just got like really discouraged and just wanted to give everything up because I was presented with something that I thought was going to be life changing, and then it just didn't happen. Just completely pulled the rug out from under me, and was like, never mind. Yeah, it was pretty devastating. I just did this again the other day. That's real life stuff right there. Um, have you ever thought about doing a collab with MMA Guru? Never. Never. I don't think he really has either. I don't think he really has either. It's like there's certain people I think it's better if they never collab. I think we show love and respect and we acknowledge each other. And I think that's the way it should be, and I think it's good. But you know how like there's certain people that you watch, like you like certain musicians or actors or whatever, but you should probably never really meet them. I feel like it's like that. There's certain people in the MMA community that I could collab with and that he could collab with. But I think there's certain people, and some of you will understand what I'm saying right here. I think there's certain there are certain entities. There are certain, then you come to a point where there's this creator and that creator, and it's like I felt like I had a good illustration for it. It's kind of like worlds collide, you know? And I'm not trying to go the negative route, like there's not enough room in town for both. It's not that. It's just that they're so and it feels weird I don't mean to say this of myself, but I'm just saying, like, here's an example. Here's like a lateral example. I feel like when you got two like this feels this don't take this the wrong way. But you get two like larger than life type of creators, and sometimes I think it's almost like magnets, and it's like you can take a creator or a personality like that and put them with someone who's not like that. You know, it's kind of like you got the straight man, and then you got the relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, you old schoolers will know what I'm saying. But you don't take two of the same kind and put them together. It doesn't work. Now people who don't think that through and just want to see two different creators, they don't think about that. They just go, just cut to the chase. Just, you know, I'm not microwave generation. Give me what I want right now. But you don't think about it. You don't really want that. You don't really want that. You got to have the straight man, and you got to have the relief. You got to have that balance. You put two of the same kind in there, and it's mayhem, and it's not going to be what you thought it was going to be. And people are just going to steamroll through each other, and it's not going to be a smooth experience. Luca Bacchi, trying to get up on that below the beanie exclusive. Scope the membership tab, get in the Discord, use some of those emojis. There's people on the YouTube membership. There's people in the YouTube membership as we speak didn't even know that they could be getting in there with these emojis like that. Can you tell your boy MMA Hole to unblock me? What did you do? Why did he block you? From my personal experience, they're dishonest. They were just, and I didn't want to do business with. I mean, I could say that until they're like, okay, here it is now for real. Here's everything we said. But, and then, you know, then my backbone disappears. But as of right now, it's just like, wow. Um, um, this is like when you tell a lady she looks good and she goes, just today. For real. You could never win. You know what? I know you're playing with me because I'm actually very self conscious about my lighting. So how dare you? You just called me out and then I went and highlighted it like a dummy. Ryan Spans feeling himself. Do it. I mentioned this on one of your little posts. You have one of the only MMA channels that integrates comedy into talking about MMA. That's how I enjoy it. That's how I enjoy it. So I'm glad other people can enjoy. Hey, you are the category GM. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. And again, I know you're patronizing me and making fun of me because my carpet is actually pretty dirty. Or maybe you can't tell on my low budget camera. Maybe again, I highlighted something that I'm self conscious of, and I should have just kept my mouth shut. Okay. Um. Hey, you put me in the same category with Herzog. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Um. Thank you, Ronnie P. You had the best beanie. um. It's like when I tell my mom she's my favorite mom. Just take it, man. Thank you, Luca. I watch a lot of things that are like comedy, like that are supposed to be funny, and I found myself just like not even laughing, just like dead staring at it. Like, oh snap, I feel bad. Like I was supposed to laugh. So when you actually say you laugh, that makes me feel good. You know what? I've talked about them a lot on here. You know what makes me laugh like almost like nothing else? Impractical Jokers. And it's sad now because that one dude's gone, but still, like those dudes are like that's some of the funniest stuff I ever seen in my life. I love Impractical Jokers. I have to watch the YouTube clips because I don't have cable, but I love it. Thank you, Samer22. Thank you. Very kind words. Every once in a while, you'll probably catch me being biased, but still, I appreciate it. You have the best weights. um, his name is Jesse Enkamp, the karate nerd. He's a really cool dude. The best doorknob. I appreciate all of your observations. I've thought that I had a decent doorknob, but I'll take all the compliments I could get. You have the best broken piano I've ever seen. Oh. Treetop Vantage, thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Scope the tab for extra below the beanie content. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you for doing it. I'm going to be throwing content on there for you. Thank you. All right, Ryan Span. Woo! Ryan Span catches him on the chin right away when he tries to close the distance. Krylov was trying to get in there for a clinch or something, and Span stopped him. Span coming forward with that 1-1-2. Span is foaming at the mouth. He was really upset when he wasn't able to fight at the pay-per-view. I hope he's still getting paid the same for this fight. He was really upset. He got all emotional at the press conference. So they're clinched up right now, and Krylov has Span on the cage. Span's trying to turn it around and trip him, and he gets it. Krylov's on his back. Span rolls onto the top. He's in the mount, right? Oh, he got his left leg trapped. Krylov's trying to keep him there on the side. Oh, but he looks like he's going to use it. Oh, I thought he was going to use it for like a reverse triangle or something. Wait, what is he doing? Span has like Krylov's arm trapped between his legs, and he was trying to get like a head arm triangle. Oh, you got a Darson right now. It doesn't look like he has the best angle, but it looks like he's going to try to hold on to a position, or at least one similar, for as long as he can to keep Krylov in that position down there, wear him out for the next couple rounds. So Span is on his back right now, but he's still squeezing on that submission. And I did not start the clock. I did not start the clock. I'm going to get the clock going right now. So now Krylov got up to his feet and he maneuvered around, and now he's on the back of Span, but Span has a hold of that arm. He's probably going to try to hop into a flying. He's going to hop into a flying arm bar. Just watch. Just watch. Maybe not. Krylov knocked him down to one knee. Krylov's trying to. It looks like he's trying to backpack him. Oh, Krylov dropped Span onto his back for a takedown, and now Span's trying to turn around and turn it into a. He's grabbing onto the right leg and he's trying to move him back and get him on top. Yup. Now Krylov's on his back, but he's locking in a guillotine now. Yeah, Span pushed out of it, but he's still on his back. Oh, he's trying to catch Krylov in a triangle, and that fool moved out of it. Krylov is on the back right now. They're both on their knees on the canvas. Span moves over to his side. Looks like he's maybe trying to think about a Kimura. Span has a hold of Krylov's left arm. Oh, no, it's pretty straight right now. Span, he kicked his legs up and he tried to hop over the top of Krylov and get the back, but Krylov slipped out of it. Krylov is on the back again. I got to get used to not calling out the time constantly. I keep forgetting how high-tech I am now. Oh, no. Krylov rolled over and got Span into the triangle. Span's going to be... He's going to be broken. He was so confident. He was so hyped up after his fight camp. Oh, man. Oh, man. Poor dude. Man. So Krylov had the back. They're both kind of like on their... Span's like on all fours. Krylov has the back. He's backpacking him. Oh, he like hopped clear off him onto his back. Span went right into his guard, and he just like perfectly timed it and got him into the triangle, like right as Span moved into his guard. And he tapped like almost immediately. Man, I wanted Span to win that one. I've been so far behind in the comments for a while now. I'm just trying to scroll so hard down. If you left a comment that you want me to catch up, because I'm like way behind. I can't believe how far I was behind. Robber_6_. Thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Don't forget to scope the tab. Free content. Well, it's not free. Exclusive content. Hey, look, another one. Just throwing it in there. Thank you. Just extra little tip. How do I? There we go. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up now. they got Span. They got him. Hey, I don't smell any food. I don't smell any food, and I'm hungry. Dang it. Dang it. He didn't really take any damage, though. He'll be ready to get back in there. There was a lot of grappling. Tapped out. Yeah, Span's out of there. He doesn't want to talk. Man. Yeah, it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes, Bearded Wagon. The time flies. I had an awful week. I had a miserable week, actually. Absolutely miserable. Here's the thing. If I'm gonna be doing breakdowns and prediction videos, every time there's a pay-per-view, I'm gonna have a terrible week. Because I think what's gonna work for this channel, I think what you guys want to see, I think what people are gonna be showing up for is if I'm doing prediction videos and post-fight breakdowns. I think that's what the channel is gonna need. That's what the backbone is gonna need to be. And prediction videos, those should be fine. The week leading up to the fight, maybe that should be fine. The problem is, it's fun to work like things that come out on embedded and stuff like that, and the pre-fight press conference and stuff like that. It's nice to at least have the option of working that into a prediction video. But the smart thing to probably do is work on a prediction video way ahead of time so that by the time the fight's here, I'm ready to release it. But after a pay-per-view, that's probably going to be miserable. Because after the pay-per-view is when I want to like rush and hurry up and get a breakdown video out before everyone else does it and I'm the last one, like what happened this week. So yeah, I had the week was bad. It was bad. It was miserable. But hopefully I upload the I think I'm gonna be done editing kind of late tonight, and then I could get it out of my life and upload it. Just make your main event picks the opposite of Guru. He hasn't gotten one right. No, usually he picks pretty good, doesn't he? So how come people were saying something about a goofy entrance? Who had a goofy entrance? What did they do? What did they do wrong? Was it Ryan Spann? What did he do? Was he dancing or something? Here's the problem with that, Baby Yoda. I don't really. It's not really my. I like to do the breakdown videos with all the editing and the higher production stuff. Sometimes I have to, in a pinch, and just so I could be to it quicker, do the more low budget videos where I'm just sitting here. Here's my prediction. I think this is going to happen. Then I think that's going to happen. And I think you should look out for this. And then after the fight, hey, everybody, here's my thoughts right after the fight of what happened. I can have fun doing it. If I'm going to do it anyway, I can find a way to have fun doing it. But that's not what I want to plan for. I feel like I've carved out this style for myself that I feel like only I really do. And I feel like, hey, you know, if that's my style, that's, you know, who else should be doing it but me. So I don't really want to plan out and make it a thing to and I've done it before after a live event, go live and talk about it, but there's nothing like doing the fully produced breakdown video. Like, just nothing compares to that. He was dancing, it's not a problem, but he lost, so it's worse now. Yeah, if he would have won, it would have been different, but man, I didn't see the dancing. Yeah, Pride just seemed like it was a circus, you know? Just a whole different thing that it just seems like they're too Seems like they're just trying to be too streamlined now. It's like you have to even get it permission from Dana if you even want to think about dancing or anything like that. Because I think I remember Adesanya was talking about how he had to get like real. He actually had to get permission when he was doing his dumb dance. Robert Six. Hey, keep throwing dollars. Thank you. Whoa. So look, I don't know if I'm gonna lose power. If I just disappear out of nowhere, my power might have went out. Because I just saw the lights flicker right now, and now I just heard crazy thunder. There's been like, I think I just heard a bunch of rain hitting. There's been like flooding and stuff around where I live. Bunch of roads you can't even go through. So I don't know if I'm gonna lose my internet. Great. Um Yeah, you're right, Baby Yoda. I agree. That's what I did very recently with my Jake Paul video right after the fight. By the way, if any of you are wondering where someone actually left a comment the other day saying, "Did you just delete some of your videos?" I deleted several videos and all my live videos. Well, I didn't delete them. I made them unlisted. And I'm just gonna do that from now on. If videos don't do the way I want them to, I'm just gonna unlist them. Because if they're not getting good views and getting good analytics, they're just going to hurt the channel and they're going to look bad to potential sponsors. And I just need to think about appearances. I need to make things look good. So I made unlisted many actual videos, and I went back like months and months and months too. Basically anything that wasn't over 50,000 unlisted. Unless it's like years ago and I'm like, whatever, people will understand that. But yeah, I enlisted a lot of stuff and all the lives are gone. You could probably find a lot of them still in playlists, but they're not public on the channel. And I noticed some of them people have commented on recently, and I'm like, how did they even find these? Are they still randomly popping up on YouTube every now and then? As long as they don't pop up on my channel homepage, I don't really care, I guess. Hey, Roberto, throwing singles at you like I'm at the club. Jesse, I don't mind if you're streaming tonight on the UFC fight. I don't mind. I forgot about that song, and I heard it somewhere the other day. I was like, this is such a dumb song. It seems like a song that someone would make like as a joke, like a meme. I can't believe that was real. Oh my gosh. Weather weapons. Cali's getting hit on purpose. First droughts, then floods. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I know Gavin Newsom's up there with the hose. Make it rain. Man, a lot of people are mad that Span was dancing. Pittsburgh in the house. Pittsburgh. What's up? This dude's taking his time coming out. Peter Yan better win something. I should have brought some snacks in here. I love you, boy. Like, dang, the weather's getting crazy. Um, I got a new poll up for you. I gotta see what's going on right here. Jeez, it's been like this for days. I don't mind. I have in the past, Mireya, but I should probably do it more often. I should have it on deck. I was looking for it right now. I don't know where I left my chanclas. I was looking for one, and that was my chair. Don't trip. Look at every time. Dumb chair. Do you hate the old useless boxing scoring system in MMA as much as all of us? No, I hate it more. I hate it more. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's dumb that like everyone could see that and no one will do anything about it. It's so dumb. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Oh. Volkov has like a funny shape. He has like super wide like hips or something. His body comes out like, I don't know, like it just makes his upper body look super narrow. You know what I'm talking about? He's got that like uncomfortable hourglass. Like you're not supposed to have that. You're not supposed to have that, Volkov. It's like Alex the hourglass Volkov. The scoring system should be a jury of 12 MMA peers and a judge. That would be cool. He has birthing hips. It's the chair. It just won't do it. It just won't do it again. That's all. When I make it big, I'm gonna buy a new chair. I'm gonna get one of those gamer chairs. Now I want to get like a leather. I'm gonna get like a pottery barn, like a leather pottery barn. Every time I make, you know how many takes I've had to do because this chair squeaks or makes some dumb noise when I'm recording. I have to do so many extra takes because of this thing. It's annoying. And then it started falling apart the other day. Like you can't see this, huh? The arm thing just like started falling off. But it has character. I know I'll miss it. Hey, Robert says, GM, I don't mind if you're streaming the fight. You could do it tonight. GM, I don't mind. Please, please give me a fast knockout. Please give me a fast knockout. I want to see Jan. Man, I can't do nothing but think about food right now. And I still have to edit after this. I was already getting in that stream mindset, the streaming mindset that I was gonna go eat something after this and everything was gonna be all good, but I still gotta edit. I still gotta edit. Oh, I think the same thing, Inner Space. I think the same thing. Round by round is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Add it up. Add it up. So who was grabbing the cage, Volkov or Romanov? So Romanov's trying badly to get a single leg, and Volkov fought him off. I don't know which one of them was grabbing onto the cage, but the ref was yelling at him about grabbing the cage. But nice body shot from Volkov, and I guess Volkov hit him on top of the head. The I'm calling him everything but the right thing. The ref warned him about hitting him on top of the head. It sounded like. So they're talking about how Volkov looks much more aggressive than usual right here, and they're saying he looked the same way in the Who did he fight? Who did they say? Because he did not fight that way against Gain. What did he have? 2 fights since Gain? Oh, he's turtled up. Romanov is turtled up. He's not. Wow. Wow. It was gonna get stopped like that instant, and then Romanov got up just in time. Yeah, because Volkov was not aggressive against Gain. He was trying to do that stick and move too much, and then he won a decision to Tabura. Then he lost to Aspinall, and then he was aggressive against Rosenstrike. Now he's aggressive against this dude and TKO'd him. That's it. I mean, Volkanov is a good contender. He's a good contender, but he definitely fights like a heavyweight. He fights like a heavy-footed. I mean, I see the stiffness. I see the stiffness. What do you want me to say? Oh, my microphone didn't like that. When you got a heavyweight like that, then he's able to do stuff like that to another heavyweight that's like that. So it was Volkov that grabbed the cage. Dirty. Yeah, Lewis gets beat by everybody, doesn't he? It's funny that he beat Nogano. That's funny. Jack of all trades. And I didn't even think about that GMS for a quick KO and he got one. Thank you, Volkov. I need to give you your credit. Thank you. Thank you, Volkov. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I win. I could turn you off, Mike. Supposedly he was grabbing onto the cage and then he hammer fisted Romanov right on the top of the dome, like way up here. But okay. Well, don't be out there acting like you're congratulating him, DC. You're looking all biased out there. Man, imagine DC fighting that dude. He's so little. It would look funny. Wow, you guys are disrespecting DC in this poll. Disrespect. I'm going to turn off this poll before you guys make it even worse. It literally went down like 1% more right before I clicked it off. You guys did them dirty. You guys did them dirty. That's what's up, Baby Yoda. It's that recency bias. Oh, well, Baby Yoda, I didn't see your second message. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, he looks small right there. My own prediction video worked against me. DC beats Jones at heavyweight, but not at lightweight. I could live with that. DC should have been a heavyweight the whole time. He was just trying to do right by his boy Kane. So I don't mind that at all. That's his real weight class. DC, it's not fair to see that DC is a crybaby. Like that is a narrative that I can't get in line with right there. Like if we're gonna go with that, like I know I was saying earlier, I ain't gonna use a straw when I'm drinking out of this glass. You're not gonna catch drinking out of this glass. I'm not gonna be one of those dudes sitting around with a little glass drinking out of a straw. You know, I will say that. Maybe I'm a little bit hypocritical, but at the same time, I'm not one of those dudes like you better never cry. You're not a man if you cry. That's stupid. That's stupid. Um, if you're the kind of person that refuses to be emotional and cry, then everyone around you in your life probably hates you. Like you got to be able to feel, you know. Um, I have nothing against DC for that. I mean, Khabib cried in the cage. Khamzat Chamoyev just cried on stage because some little girl made him emotional. People cry all the time. Um, I can't think of any more offhand, but if we go back to all these legends and people that have retired and won titles and stuff, people cry all the time. Are you a Joe Rogan head? That dude cries on the podcast. I mean, people cry, and to me, it just makes them more real. It just makes them more human. I would never hold that against him. Did I use his crying face for a couple memes? Of course, but I mean that's the game. Now, there's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in baseball. You're getting it twisted. Michael Jordan cried. Dang, Huckleberry Harrison, you think he's gonna pop again? But what if USADA just let some? Even if he did, they wouldn't bring it up now because they're like, oh, hold up, anything goes now. We're gonna be here to test you, even though anything goes. So we're not gonna call you on anything, but we're gonna be here still. I love you, boy. Um, Robert, I was doing that for a little while, and then I felt like I felt like I was gonna annoy the members and just completely just put way too much stuff on there and just overkill it. But hold up, let me try to find something here. I don't know why this video is on here. That is weird. Remove. Um, Let me know if this works. This should be just as good because I think all you're really asking for by saying that is that you would just like to have access to them. So how about this? I hope I do this correctly. That is not at all what I wanted. That is very annoying. Um, oh my gosh, this is annoying. How? Hold up, let me see if this works. All right, so this should be this should work right here. This, I believe, is the playlist. I made all the lives private because it's better for analytics. But if you for every reason wanted to go back and see any of the lives, that's the playlist. So you don't see them anymore on my tab on the channel, but that's the playlist. So you still have access to go watch them. That should work. Um, GM, what did you think of Chris Stapleton's national anthem for the Super Bowl? I thought Rihanna did the national anthem. I didn't even know he did it. I don't watch the Super Bowl. I had no idea that he did that. Let me see. Chris Stapleton national anthem. Oh, that's cool. This Marab guy looks annoying. He's like a kid that like got hit too much by his dad or something. He's like super aggressive. Man, that guy has a good voice. I gotta scope that out later. I'll probably get claimed for even that little part. I can't believe it. Well, I can't believe it. If I'm not like specifically looking for something, I don't know what's going on. Thank you for telling me that. Man, I really hope Marab loses. What do you think about Khabib inviting Cyril Gain to Dagestan to train? I mean, Khabib knows. Khabib knows what's up. He knows they got the secret. They got the secrets locked up over there. It was dumb. In a way, I understand it, and I could find a way to respect it on the part of Gain, because I felt like his natural response, and I think a lot of people will feel this way. Um, I think he rejected it out of respect to his coaches because he didn't want them to feel like he was saying he had to go and do something else to win. It would make them look or feel inadequate, possibly. So I think that was his way of like, no, we could do better. We could grow. We could learn in house. Let's try hard. We'll lock in. We'll do it. Because otherwise, it'll be like, hey, everything we've done so far clearly wasn't enough. So I'm gonna go to Dagestan. Thanks for everything. Later. And I just feel like he didn't want to do that. Gain, besides all the dirty fighting and disgusting cheating, he seems like a nice dude. And I feel like he probably just really didn't want to insult or offend his coaching staff. That's what I think it was. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't know, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't wondering if he invited the coaches as well, but still, that's like if there was a chick from Dagestan and she's like, "Hey, I want you to come to Dagestan and be my boyfriend." Oh, you have a girlfriend? You could bring her too. I don't mind. We have nice beaches and restaurants and stuff. She could tag along. I don't even mind. You could bring your girlfriend. That's what it would be like. Like his coach was just gonna be around, like, all right, so this is your cave. You just put a wrestling mat in the cave, and okay, okay, and just be like all feeling inadequate and embarrassed and stuff. Man, even his walkout music is annoying. Marab looks like he's wearing like eyeshadow. There's something on his eyes, right? Yes, thank you. Go Shock. Hit that like button, anybody that's willing. I would appreciate it very much. I'm only half paying attention to what you were saying, but it sounds like Khabib is trying to catfish Gain. Yes, it was very weird. It's a long story. Um, it was unexpected, but it's hilarious. Does Game play PlayStation? I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, Chef X Hyrule. It would have been a good thing, but they just, I don't know. And then you never know his coaches and stuff. Maybe they have families. Maybe they're like, we can't go that far. We can't do that. I don't know. The coach would have become the water boy. Yeah. Gameplays FIFA. Okay, apparently that's a thing. I didn't even know that. Dang it. That thunder's getting loud. I'm a little surprised. I mean, Marab is ranked number 3. And then you got Jan. I guess they got to have somebody like this. I guess they got to have someone like this to make the this card worth people flocking to. But this seems like it could definitely be on a pay-per-view. This guy is super, super hyped up. And he is just like dabbing up everybody like if he's like the most famous guy ever. Like he's really soaking it up. It's pretty funny that he's teammates with Sterling too. Like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna end up fighting Sterling? Like, what's the game plan here? It's gonna end up being like a John Jones and John Jones and who was that dude that was at Jackson Wink and then he left because of John Jones? I don't even remember his name. I feel bad. He's like a commentator now. They're gonna have that kind of storyline. But wow. Rashad Evans. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Marab's getting looped up right now. He's about to hop into the cage. I heard Sterling say if Marab makes it to the top, he'll go up and wait. Sorry, Sterling, you ain't gonna last there. Are you joking? Sterling, you're delusional, boy. Make that fool go down. Make him go up. Could you imagine Sterling against Volkanovski? Man, Volkanovski would murder that fool. He will murder him. I don't even think Sterling makes it past Josh Emmett. Favorite UFC fighter? Oh, gosh. It was always like a super, it was like Metal, Yoel Romero, and Khabib Nurmagomedov, but man, if I had to just pick one, I'd probably have to go with Khabib because Metal just broke my heart time after time, and he was losing fights on paper that most of us felt like he won, but still in those fights, I just felt like you could have done this, you could have done that, you should have wrestled. Why did like I was just getting heartbroken over and over again. And I never felt that way with Khabib. All right, so he didn't refuse to go to Dagestan. He just thought maybe he would go at a later time. He thought he would go after his title fight. He thought he would go after fighting the fighter that everyone calls the GOAT. He thought he would go after that. Real good thinking, gang. I think Nick Diaz kind of got lucky though in the way like he got to keep his lore. He got to keep that mystique because like Nick Diaz seems like one of those fighters that, you know, he made a name and he did good in other organizations and he had an attitude and he was good he was funny and stuff on the mic and, you know, very intriguing. But I feel like it wouldn't have taken long for his style to get obsolete and for him to get exposed, just like what happened with Nate. It seemed like everyone around them was growing and adapting and learning, and they just kept doing the same old thing. I think Nick being out of the game for so long, in a weird way, made him even more relevant. Big boo, baby, beep, beep. What up, GM? Missed you, Big G. How you been? Hey, Big Boo. I'm glad that you're here now. That's all that matters. It's I'm trying to get back into my flow. I'm trying to get back into my rhythm. I hit a rough spot for a while, and lately I'm trying to get back into the breakdown format. I'm trying to have fun with it again. I'm trying to experiment and trying to make the best videos that I can. So right now at this very moment, I'm happy and I'm optimistic. You doing good? You being safe out there? Who's a fighter with hype that you believe in? Ooh. 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 I really want to say Chamoyev. But his gas tank against Burns was concerning. That might be the only one. I'm not on the Bo Nickel train. If we're talking about John Jones hype, I don't think John Jones is ever without hype. I'll say I believe in that one. Thank you, Max. Thank you. Love you, boy. Blanchfield, that's a good one. Thank you for bringing that up. That's true. Hey, thank you for that, JR. I'll look into that because I actually do need to do something. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to Google that. I've heard of that term before, and there's got to be something to that because what I'm doing right now isn't working. Best and worst cardio in MMA? I don't know. It's kind of a meme, but I feel like the worst is McGregor. Best, Khabib. He's retired though, right? So best, the best. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Covington's like too easy of an answer. Covington, Whitaker, Moreno. I feel like has great cardio. Volkanovski, the best. I don't know. I'm gonna say Covington. I'm gonna give the stock easy answer. I think sometimes it's misleading. I think sometimes it's misleading because he's not a heavy hitter and it makes it look like maybe he's tired. Jan did like a fake glove touch and then pulled it back and decided not to do it. That was weird. All right, here we go. Thank you for all the reminders of the time clocks. So Merab gets a takedown. I don't know if they're going to count that. He was like on the ground for like 0.1 second and hopped right back up. And now they're back on their feet and Jan is pressuring him toward the cage. Merab immediately going for the single leg, wanting to take it to the ground. Jan got out of it, backed up, staying at kicking range. Both orthodox position. Jan with a nice leg kick, spins Merab around. Merab trying to find range. There was a 1-2 that just landed on arms. Merab didn't land to the head. Leg kick from Jan. Jan, it looks like he's trying to stay at kicking range to avoid the takedowns. He's going to have to snap him as well, or his kick's just going to get caught anyway. Couple of leg kicks from Jan. Attempted head kick from Merab. Jan has his hand up. 1-2 miss from Merab. Jan backs up. I don't think that jab quite touched from Merab. Jan is pretty red right here on the side of the face, though. I don't know what that was from. Herb Dean's warning Jan about finger pokes. Every time I look at Jan, it looks like he's always like he has that chicharo face, like no matter what. He always looks like he's whistling. Couple inside leg kicks from Merab. Left to the dome from Merab, but Jan responds with a leg kick. Definitely making an impact. Those leg kicks are making Merab move. Nice body kick from Jan. Merab bounces off the cage a little bit, goes for the single leg. Jan's trying to fight it. And he gets sit down for 0.1 second, gets right back to his feet. Right, left, landed to the temples from Merab. Body kick from Merab, kind of blocked with the elbow. Jab landed from Merab. Another jab from Merab, doesn't land the right hand. Merab fakes the right hand and goes for the takedown. Jan fighting it, Merab uses his leg to trip, but Jan puts a hand post with it, gets right back up. They're clinched, and they're back in the center of the cage. Toe-to-toe. Jan misses a jab. Merab lands a hand, but Jan responds with a solid leg kick. Single leg for Merab. Jan doesn't let him get it. Some spinning stuff from Merab doesn't land. Spinning back fist. Kind of landed on the back of the head. Merab threw a left hand, and Jan ducked, hit him on the back of the head, but he's fine. Leg kick from Merab, tries to follow up with the right hand. Jan ducks under it. Leg kick from Merab. Now he's trying to respond with those leg kicks. Every single thing Merab's throwing, he's trying to follow up with the takedown, though. It's all diversions. He wants to take down. And now he has Jan in, what is that, Darce? It's clinched up. So there was a little bit of controversy right now because Merab, when he was clinched up, kind of kneed Jan in the head, and they were thinking that maybe Jan was down because he had his hand down. I thought it looked weird too, but Herb Dean is yelling at Jan. He told him again very sternly to watch his fingers. Attempted body kick from Merab. Kind of lands on the knee of Jan. Jan tries to go for the takedown, but Merab intercepts it, and now he gets on top. Jan's on his back. Merab trying to land a couple shots. Trying to post up. Oh, it looked like he socked him in the groin. Jan trying to get up. And Merab trying to catch him in a submission as he gets up. Jan was trying to touch the canvas so he wouldn't get kneed in the head. Merab keeps trying to knee him in the head. Jan's touching the ground. He's going to be able to hold on for 10 seconds. Yeah, so if you take this round one as an indicator of how the rest of the fight's going to go, not looking good for Jan. Not looking good for Jan. The judges already wrote down that Jan lost. Merab is jabbing him up. Judges be giggling in their chairs right now. One to nothing, Merab. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Why did I do that? People were hyping up Peter Yan. They're in Vegas. Judging is done by coin flip. Why is crowd booing Jan? I don't know. He kind of became a bad guy over time. He became like a villain. Uh-oh. There we go. I think it's because you get guys like Sterling and O'Malley who just want to be loved, and they essentially turn into the face. And then Jan he's the dude that doesn't care, and he becomes the bad guy, the heel. Hey, that was an elbow to the top of the dome from Marab. Leg kick from Jan. You're gonna have to do something more than those leg kicks. You're not Adesanya. They're not gonna let you coast on that. Leg kick from Jan. Marab wants to clinch up, gets him in a headlock for a second. Jan pulls out of it. Jab from Jan. Jan with more strikes landed and defended something. I don't know. I'm reading tweets over here. Someone's over here rooting for Jan, thinking that Jan got that round. Couple body shots from Jan. Shot to the solar plexus from Jan. Jab landed from Marab. Inside leg kick from Marab. Outside leg kick from Marab. Jab. Leg kick. Right hand from Marab. Right hand. Leg kick from Marab. He's just racking him up. And he's talking trash. He's talking papas to Jan right in front of his face as he continues to leg kick him. He's going for the single leg. Then he tricks him. He gets back up and throws a couple shots to the face. Jan has his back against the cage. Right hand from Marab. Right hand from Marab. Leg kick to the body. Well, it's a kick to the body from Marab. Right hand from Marab. Jan swinging in the air. Leg kick from Jan. 28-7 head strikes for Marab. Right hand landed on the dome of Jan. Didn't react fast enough. Marab got the double leg. Jan is sitting down right now. So Marab it looked like he was trying to tie up Jan's leg with both of his and get him stuck, but he didn't. He wants to get back up. He let him back up. He just wants to keep out striking him. He's making Jan flinch. He's trying to see what his reflexes are going to be. Left hook to the body from Jan, but Marab is letting him know that didn't do anything. Check leg kick from Jan. High body kick, couple high body kicks from Marab. Attempted head kick from Marab. Jan has his gloves up for all of them, but they might still be causing a cumulative impact. Jan trips him. Marab is on his back. Jan is in his guard. Jan is trying to stay in that guard, but Marab turned around. Can Jan do anything from the back? Can he work from the back? He's throwing some knees to the thigh. And Marab turns all the way around. Marab is on the cage now, but he's now clinched up with Jan facing him. And he turns Jan around. And now Jan has his back against the cage. And Marab is trying to trip him. Jan knows what he's doing. He moves his leg out of the way. Knee to the body from Jan. Jan's trying to disengage. Gets out of the clinch. High body kick from Marab. Nice body shot from Jan. Another high body kick from Marab. He's really trying to work that body. Left hand to the temple from Marab. Right body shot from Marab. Pushes Jan into the cage. Gets him down. Jan is sitting down. He turns around. Marab's on his back now. Jan's trying to stand up. Has his hands on the canvas so he doesn't get kneed. All right, he picked him up. What's he going to do now? He's trying to control the right wrist of Marab. Or he's just trying to break the grip of him. He's trying to get out of that. Foot stomp from Marab. Jan turns around and finds himself in a guillotine. Gets out of it. Inside leg kick from Jan. Little scramble. They end up on the ground. Kind of a dirty exchange. Nothing really landed cleanly. Well, that's got to be 2-0 for Merab, right? Do you open the microwave around the 1 second mark to avoid the beeping or let it beep? I'm in the camp of opening it. Is that like a thing? Are we a certain community? Yeah, that's what I am. If I'm anywhere within the vicinity, I'm opening the microwave. Yeah. That's funny. What do you do? Always that 1 second, can't stand the beep. Come back and need another 30 seconds. Come back too late. I've done that. I open it too. That's what's up. I knew you would, Zach. I knew you would. Most microwaves can be muted. I changed my life when I learned this. What? I do that sometimes too, Lance, just to try to challenge myself. I had no idea you could turn it off. I remember I was so happy when I found out you could turn off the buzzer on the dryer. That was revolutionary to me. Right hand landed from Merab. Body kick from Merab. Jan Cottage tried to do something with it, but Merab pulls it right back. Body kick from Jan. Leg kick from Jan. Some funky looking spinning stuff from Merab. Not even close to Jan. Merab tries to go for I don't know, some kind of a takedown. I couldn't tell what the cameraman was doing right there, but they're both on their feet again. Yeah, it was, pretty swift elbow from Jan right there. I've never been the closest follower of Jan. Not a big fan or anything like that, but just from what I have observed, it does seem that he is a completely different person. I don't know if he's one of those fighters that completely goes off of his own hype and is motivated and does better and feeds into it when things are going his way. But ever since he lost that bout, took the loss, he's just been on a decline. Looks slower, looks more hesitant. He just doesn't look like the guy I remember seeing a few fights ago. Couple missed shots from both of them. Left hand from Merab. Jan goes for a left hand. Merab ducks under it and wraps around the waist. Jan puts his hand on the canvas. Merab just fighting to take this thing to the ground. Merab is, well, it looks like Jan is squeezing Merab's back into the cage, but Merab is definitely embracing it, squeezing on that upper body. Well, he's not anymore. He kind of let go. I think he's just trying not to get taken down by Jan. They're off the cage now. Jan is in that southpaw now. I don't know if that's because his leg is hurt or if he's just trying something different. Merab going for the double leg again. He's trying to set a takedown record or something. That's all this dude does. You got a fridge in your room? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Merab got him down, but I don't know how all these are going to count. Like when we want them to count and we see dudes getting taken down, they never count them. And they're like, takedowns don't matter, control time don't matter. These takedowns that Merab has been getting throughout this fight is like 0.1 second and then Jan gets right back up. But if they want him to work in this guy's favor, they're going to count him. So you never, ever, ever know to the end. Yeah, cage control, that kind of stuff. That's when we hear about this, when it works for them. Merab trying to get that single leg. Again, Jan, he touched the ground, he got down, and boom, right back up. Are they going to count that? Man, this is getting boring. Merab is in love with this dude's legs. Single legs, single legs. Oh, I'm a single legs. Oh, I'm a single legs. Oh, I'm a single legs. Peter Yan turns it around, and now he's trying to get a single leg. But Merab is just wrapped up tight around the body. He's got his head in there and his arm in there. Try to flip it around and use it to get Yan to the ground, but he got right back up. Jan's acting like maybe he got poked in the eye, but he's just shrugging it off. You're just going to have to know what he's doing, Jan. No, don't be surprised. He's going to keep going for the legs. He's going to keep trying to take you down. He's going to try to clinch up against the fence. What's your game plan to defend that? You can't just be like leg kick, jab, leg kick, jab, leg kick, jab, and act like that doesn't exist. You're aware of his game plan. What are you going to do? You got to fight it. Good. That was decent. He stuffed the takedown initially, and then Merab scrambled to try to figure out another way to get him down. He dodged it. Jan found his way on top. Good. I still think it's 3-0 now, right? It's got to be 3-0. It's got to be. Merab's corner is telling him that Jan's going to get desperate because Jan is down 3 rounds. So, I mean, I know they're trying to hype up their own guy, but they believe that he's up 3 rounds. Man, wouldn't you love to have Matt Serra in your corner, even just in life? Just like, you're going to get that job. You're gonna do a great job pulling those weeds out of your yard. You're going to do a good job ironing your shirt. Like, he's just a big motivator. Man, Jan's face is getting all swollen. He looked like he got that Conor McGregor Botox. His eyes look weird. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's really, really, really dumb that fights are scored by rounds. Like, imagine if it's real life and they were just in a fight like this, and then all of a sudden, Jan said something about that fool's mom or something, and it messed with him mentally, and then Jan just started dominating him, just kicking him all over the place, beating him to a pole, suplexing him. It's like, well, you're still gonna lose because the first 3 rounds you lost. It's like, what? Dude can't even walk out of the cage at the end of it. He's all dead, and they still give it to Merab. Come on! Beep, 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 beep. Jan gave up after O'Malley stole the decision. This is a boring fight. Only thing good about this is chilling with the homies. Jan looks like a monkey. I mean, yeah. When certain things like that happen to you, it's really easy to get discouraged and lose faith in the whole thing. Like in the whole game. It's like this thing keeps burning me. That's how I feel like when I'm doing my videos. It doesn't work. I'm going to get upset anyway. I'm going to get disappointed anyway. Hard work doesn't matter. I'm going to get the same result. What the heck? I don't even care. Like, I could understand. Like, we could all relate to that in one area or another. GM, me and you had the Matt Serra thought at the same time. For real? Because you just see him. Hey, he's spanking him. He's being disrespectful. Merab is spanking Jan. He's spanking him on the butt. That's disrespectful. I was seeing him massaging his arm and like, you got it. You got this. You're gonna. And I was like, man, like I want to go out there and fight Jan right now. I got to start watching one. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Left hand landed on the face of Jan. Jan's making Kaimon Jan in this fight. Isam El Samad. Oh, let me look at your sticker. I can't see it over here. Where you at? Come on. Hey, I've never seen that one before. Thank you for the cool old school controller. You're making me nostalgic. You're making me miss my youth. Thank you, Isam El Samad. High body kick from Marab, man. Jan's face looks weird. That dude's looking like how Amanda Ribas looked on the last fight. The last event. 1-2 from Marab. Left, right hand from Marab. High body kick from Marab. Left, right, left from Marab. Left hand from Marab. Left hand from Marab. Left hand from Marab. Jan can't close the distance. Left hand from Marab. Left from Marab. Misses the right hand. Left to the body from Marab. Attempts to take down. Doesn't get it. Jan lands a left hand. They're missing. They're swinging. Jan lands a left hand on the ear. Left hand landed by Jan. Marab doesn't care. He's still talking papas. He's still moving forward. Left hand from Marab. Left hand from Jan. Leg kick from Marab. Right hand down the middle from Marab. Left hand. Right hand from Marab. Leg kick from Jan. Left hand from Marab. Left hand from Jan. Attempted takedown from Marab. They're on the cage. Jan is touching the ground. He doesn't want to catch a knee to the face. Trying to grab control of that wrist. What are you going to do with it, though? What are you going to do with it? You can't just hold hands. Why are you just hugging onto his legs like that? What are you going to do? Okay, he tripped Marab, but Marab doesn't care. He just stood up, and now he's choking Jan. Oh, he's just cranking Jan. He's just cranking him. Looks like he's going to pop his head off. Oh, my gosh. That would be so funny if Jan just did a spinning elbow and knocked him out after all this beating. That would be the ultimate, like, diss to this dumb scoring system. The ultimate diss. I'm very annoyed that it's not showing your comment on this page, Marloca. That's very weird. So I can't highlight it. Marloca, beep, 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 beep. Member for 19 months. The 24.99 squad. Insanity. That's insanity. What up? Late, pero I made it. Thank you, Marloca. Thank you. 18 months. 18 months. At that, what are you're a doctor or what? Thank you. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for being a big supporter. Thank you for encouraging. You're over here in my corner like Matt Serra, Marloca. Thank you. You're like the lady Matt Serra. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here all this time, Marloca. Thank you. Need some more people out there. Living la Marloca. Living la Marloca. 18 months. That's insane. Come on, Jan. Throw the axe kick. Throw the flying triangle. Spinning elbow. Superman punch. DC's already putting the nail in the coffin of Jan. DC's already talking about Marab and what is he going to do about Sterling. How, is he going to fight him or what? Wow. That's dirty, DC. I'm waiting for that spinning elbow. Throw that capoeira spinning crescent. Your time has come, Merab. You won your 4 rounds. You've had your 4 rounds, Merab. You're going to catch that spinning elbow to the dome right now. You take this as a learning lesson. You'll get the next one, Merab. You'll get the next one. You could get a up and comer, someone off the Contender Series, but this fight belongs to Jan. I think my prediction when people ask me, I think I said Merab, but I just don't like him. Merab going for the single leg. Jan tries to land a leg kick, but gets socked in the face. Right hand, left hand. Left hand. Jan just looks scared at this point. He looks like he completely gave up heart. Merab is smiling and sticking his tongue out to people in the crowd and nodding. Big old cheeser. He's having the time of his life. He's having a good time. Wow. DC is hyping this dude up, saying that it's a star-making performance, and if it was any other weight class, they'd be calling for a title. Everyone would be calling for a title fight right after this. I don't know what the weight class has to do with it. Why not? Why would you do it for another one and not this one? Is it because of Sterling situation? Or because Cejudo's coming into the thing right now? Hey, by the way, before anybody gets disillusioned and confused by what you're seeing right here, Merab, I got news for you, Merab. Don't think you're going to come in here with all this single leg nonsense. Oh, I'm a single leg. Oh, I'm a single leg. Don't think you're going to come in here with that nonsense against the Olympian, against Triple C. So you had your time out here in the sun. Enjoy it. Soak it up, Merab, because you ain't going to be doing it against Henry Menudo. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can play around with Peter Yan. That dude thinks he's going to get far with just his boxing. But Henry Cejudo knows how to mix that up. You're talking about the dude that beat what a lot of people consider the GOAT. Almost ripped out Pillashaw's entire arm, threw it into the audience. So enjoy it while it lasts, Merab. Enjoy it. Aljamain's going to hop up, get slapped by Volkanovski. You're going to hop up, get slapped by Henry. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's pretty sad to watch. It's pretty sad to watch. Man, his head's looking like Joanna Young Jacek. Hey, you got 20 seconds to do that spinning elbow. 20 seconds to do that spinning elbow. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get a decision. You needed to throw the elbow. Throw that inverted elbow. Upward inside elbow. You're not going to knock him out with that left hand. You got to throw the elbow. Well, that's it. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. Watch the judges give it to Jan. That wouldn't be the biggest surprise. You know what? Where did I see that? Where did I see that? Oh, that's gonna bother me. Where did I see that? James 7-6. I don't know if you're here, James 7-6. But I saw when I was looking for footage for my my post-fight breakdown of 285, I went to the Mexican Fight Companion and I saw in the chat James 7-6, and you are a member. It said, I paid for a super chat and it went through, but it never showed up. I just wanted to shout you out if you're here and see what it was. If you're not here, I'll ask again later. I don't want anybody to be done dirty. I'll ask again later. I just remembered that right now. 38 takedowns defended. Jeez. Paddy Pimblett wins. Yeah, of course. Merab gets it. And he shakes Jan's hand. Jan actually shakes it back this time. Merab is trying to be as good of a sportsman as he can, and he's telling him a bunch of stuff and trying to be positive. And Jan looks very upset and doesn't want to be there, and he immediately walked out of the cage. I think even DC gestured to him like, I want to interview you after, and he was like, and then he just dipped. He's going to go start a Twitch channel. Hey, imagine Merab calls out Sterling. Hey, that would be like W. Remember when Rikishi, him and his homies were dancing and then he knocked them out? That would be, oh my gosh. I would love Merab. I would turn it all around right now and I would be a big old fan. If Merab was like, Sterling, I did this whole thing and I tricked you. And I've been learning your methods in training camp. I know what you eat. I know how you sleep. I know when you go to the bathroom. I've been watching you. I'm a spy. I want you in Abu Dhabi. And he drops the mic. Oh, that would be bad. If he doesn't call, oh my gosh. If he doesn't call out Sterling right now, what? He would be the next Conor McGregor. He would be the next Conor McGregor right now if he called out Sterling. That would be unbelievable. People would go crazy. That would be so cool. He set a UFC record. He shot 48 times. That's why I was getting so bored. It was annoying seeing the same thing over and over. He set a UFC record, 48 takedown attempts. That dude was spammy. Call out Sterling. Call out Sterling. Call out Sterling. Call him out. Call him out. Call him out. DC's waiting for the call out. He's trying to provoke it. 48 takedowns, no damage. DC says Aljamain Sterling is the champion. That type of performance would normally make everyone call for a title fight. But we know you guys aren't going to fight each other. What's next? Call him out. Call him out. Call him out. Call him out. He's pointing to Sterling. You can see Sterling's face. Sterling looks all sad that he has to move up in weight now. They showed his face. Merab's like, we all know who's the true champion. Sterling is my brother. And when he's ready to move up, I'll be champion. And Sterling was like this. You could see him like regretting all that talk they had done previously in the gym. Like, yeah, we're homies. I'll never do that. I'll wait. And then I'm going to move up. And now that it's becoming real, Sterling's like, his whole life is flashing. Volkanovski's flashing before his eyes. Sterling is done. This dude hopping around like Paddy Pimblett. He got the same hair. Oh, man. Oh, man. Sterling, you can see it on his face. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, no. All right, look. Let me tell you what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go get something to eat real quick. And then I'm going to get right back here in front of my computer and I'm going to record a Below the Beanie episode exclusive to you people on my Patreon and on my YouTube membership. If you want to see the video, sign up for the Patreon or click join down here somewhere and get on the YouTube membership and you'll have access to all my exclusive Below the Beanie episodes. I do 2 of them every single week. And then after that, I'm going to finish editing my Jones versus game breakdown. That's taking me forever. And then hopefully it'll go live really late tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, for chatting. And thank you, everybody, for donating, for coming out of pocket, your hard-earned money. I don't understand it. It blows me away. It's insanely generous. And I mean, I have to show love and respect to the MVP. I'm speechless, Charles Edward Cheese. But I just wanna let you know that I'm gonna be putting that work in and doing everything I can to make it worth it. And if you're willing, I would like a job. I don't know what you do for a living, but I would like a job. So thank you very much, Charles Edward Cheese. Miss Chuck Almighty, member for 6 months. Until next time, GM. Yes. I'll see you in that YouTube membership. And then I'll be here next weekend as well. Thank you very much. Hey, it's my pleasure. Leche, right? Rice and milk. All right. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here for me to do it. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Like,